said, are you ready?
JCS Mcneil, monetize this out of nowhere. Throw down. It's JCS and everybody know we the best and everybody loves Joe Cronin. That's why we all love the tune and everybody loves out of nowhere. Monetize this, bitch is in the air. Run SmackDown reviews, so don't you fear. So tune in every night right here. Yeah, yeah. You know it's Cronin, tell them that we own it. On almost every night, bitch, we got the potion. Laying back in my whip, puffing straight coasting. Turn on the app, it's live, Joe Cronin. Raw reviews, don't forget SmackDown too. He's on Twitch, on Twitter, and YouTube. So if you want a dose, homie, of the real shit, tune in right now for some heel shit. It's JCS, and everybody know we the best, and everybody loves Joe Cronin. That's why we all love the tune, and everybody loves out of nowhere. Monetize this, bitch is in the air. Run SmackDown reviews, so don't you fear. So tune in every night right here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's JCS. Everybody here knows not the test. Cross Joe on the shelf like the rest. And life goes on, cause we the best. Everybody know Joe states facts. More views than your ass, check the stats. Keep talking till your ass gets smacked. Keep it up, then your ass gets clapped. Everybody tunes in cause we all love it. Joe's real, he ain't no motherfucking fake puppet. Tells you what it is, homie, and you better love it. And if not, 2 words, bitch, go suck it.
Yeah, give me some of that S. Dollar. Some of that lovely S. Dollar. Got the best intro in town, man. I want to shout out to S. Dollar for making that fucking awesome intro, making all the intros he's made for me over the years. S. fucking Dollar is on fire, man. Thank you so much, S. Dollar. We love you, man. And thanks to everybody who was donating while we weren't even on the show. Like, I saw them all coming in. I'm so sorry, man. But the bottom line is, I needed some fucking coffee, man. I've been so burnt out from this cold. And my coffee maker's broken. I have no coffee machine. So I found 3 tea bags. And I boiled some water. And I dumped about a fucking pound of sugar in this fucking cup. So I'm going to drink the shit out of this. And hopefully that will make it so I'm able to do this show tonight a little bit more, with a little more upbeat than I was the other night. And certainly on SmackDown, I was a mess on SmackDown. I was fucked up. SmackDown was fucked up, man. But I'm ready. And I'm going to hit up Troy and everything, and we'll talk about the PUBG afterwards, after the show. You know, whatever. We got to end the show early to play. We'll do it. I hit up everybody. Where's DMOON at? DMOON might be dead. I don't know. But, yo, it's time to start the show, so get yourself a drink, get a cold beverage, and let's beast on Recon, brah.
BG!
Suck it. Be a part of the Joe Cronin Show Army. That's right, the JCS Army. Earlier we talked about being elite, or rather, all elite wrestling. We talked about that on Patreon, an exclusive live video a few minutes ago. That is up on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. So become a member of the JCS Army, man, on Patreon. 350 strong on Patreon. And that is a Sean's View type of fucking rhyme right there. So, you take it for Sean's View, man. We got Jake DeMarco in the house, too. He's already got a Christmas tree. What'd you break your headphones? That was Jake saying that he has no brain. Not really sure what he's... I think he's trying to tell me he can't hear me. I can hear you. I can hear you. You can't hear me? Oh, it's weird, man. All right, well, so...
I can't hear anything. Sounds aren't working.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, you can't hear the music.
There we go. I can't hear you talk or anything when the music's playing.
Oh,
just
so
goes silent.
We lost the whole sound thing. Well, figures.
Yeah, that's all right. What's going on? We're live.
Yeah. We're fucking do it live. Want to go on fucking Recon or something? I mean...
Let's beast with Recon, bruh.
Anyway, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing tonight? Phone lines is going to be open tonight, but there's a lot of shit to talk about as far as wrestling goes.
There's a good deal to cover. There's been, a lot of worrisome reviews of many of the WWE shows this week, and people are just not happy.
I want to say that, and it's too bad Connor wasn't here, because tonight was the night I'd really like to ask Connor some things. And the donations are on. I paused them for a minute, though. We will play them. So, guys, if you want to donate tonight, show us the love, and we'll show you the length. If you know what I mean, like the length of the show, if that's what I mean. We'll show you the length.
The girth of our broadcasting abilities.
But, that being said, let me play one donation, just because I can't help it. By the way, thanks to Angel Pimentel and Shy God, who donated before we went on the air.
My name is Kane, and I'm donating.
Fami's Book of Fucking Rage.
Introduction. You may know him as the lovable pickle mustard wearing fruit punch drinking guy, but you don't know the Tommy behind the camera.
Oh my God.
I will telling you the dark side of my brother. And this is my story.
Oh my God, Fami's Book of Rage. Fami's gonna write a book on Tommy. That is crazy and sad and scary all at the same time. Yeah, let me start with this. First of all, Fami's book, thank you for the $6.66. Let me first start with this. I don't remember ever seeing so many negative Raw reviews from people that there's a lot of people in the wrestling community or YWC or internet wrestling, whatever you want to call this. And a
lot of people that are usually
optimistic.
They're very optimistic, and they take the bad in stride. I mean, good mic work is one that is usually live when Raw's on, and he enjoys it with his chat and stuff like that, and was just angry. You know, he even made like an after review for the first time in ever.
Well, I actually called them all the people that were doing this. I called them all full of shit, because I was like, this show's been pretty bad before.
It's been bad consistently.
Like, this was only a little bit worse than it usually is. So all these guys that are coming out of the woodwork, it's like, well, you know, there was a couple other Raws that were pretty fucking bad that you said were good, like, or okay.
Yeah, apparently they have a high threshold for pain that we can't endure.
Yeah, apparently finally the 9 lives ran out, or the last bullet hit, or like you said, I don't know, the stamina went down or something. Because fucking Greg's out of his fucking mind half the time, I think. But anyway, continue with what, and then what happened?
It's just the fact that, everyone came out of the woodwork to unanimously shit on the chess that is Raw this week. It was Scat City, and no one was happy. And I don't blame them. I mean, the ratings, as we had joked around and said, I can't wait to see how the trickle-down effect would happen between hour 1 and hour 3. They averaged 2.37 million viewers. They were down 125,000 from last week's average, but that's just the average. Hour 1 started off somewhat strong with 2.6 million. And then hour 2, they dropped 300,000 viewers. And then hour 3, they dropped another 300,000 viewers. So
Jesus Christ.
In 2 hours' time, they lost 600,000 viewers. And, it's just mind-boggling. But we knew that was going to happen. We
said the third hour is going to be like, wow, wait till that comes out.
Exactly.
And it was almost historic.
2.1.
What was it, the second or third lowest ever? It was very close.
I think they said it was the second lowest. The only one before that was the one
earlier this year.
October 1st was the lowest rated of all time.
But I mean the third hour. This was like a historical...
Oh, yeah. The third hour, it was historically low. I don't know.
It wasn't... I don't know where that falls on that meter, but it was very
This was
low.
the lowest viewership for the third hour, it says here in this article.
Oh, ever?
So,
okay. Well, yeah, I'm not surprised.
The third hour generated the lowest viewership, not only for the month November. It was 30,000 views higher total average than the all-time lowest rated episode, which took place on October 1st of this year.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. So.
And I mean, just everybody was crapping on this thing. It was, and what's weird is I was giving it like a weird like benefit of the doubt 3 out of 10 because I said it seemed like they tried to do something. So, like, I actually gave them credit for attempting to do something, despite the fact that it was garbage. Like, it was horrible.
And from what we're hearing now, it kind of makes sense, because I told you before, like, you did give them credit, as you had just said, and I saw what they were attempting to do, and it just felt like everything they were trying to execute on wasn't a complete thought. Like, the idea was there, but they just didn't finish up on it. And now we're hearing from people like, Mike Johnson and others that this was a Vince McMahon show through and through, but it was strictly a placeholder show because they're waiting to see what's up with Braun. They don't want to make any decisions until they figure out exactly how he's on the mend and what's going forward with him.
Yeah, but it's like, so that storyline makes sense to be moved aside, but what about everything else that we saw? Well,
that kind of shapes up the focus of everything else, because if Braun's not there, then who takes his position? Who goes for the Universal title? Like, him not being there and him being the top guy at this point in time has that terrible trickle-down effect. It's an inevitable snowball and a big catch-22, because they just it screws everything from the top to the mid-card and downwards. You figure, are they going to have... They're worried, if they move Seth up, then, do they not have people in place for him to feud against? And, it's all contingent and on the shoulders of Braun at this point in time, the way everything's set up. So now they're attempting to come up with a different formula. They had said that, Braun may be back in time for, TLC. But now the backstage news, which originally was, all right, he should be back for TLC. Then we heard, okay, it was worse than expected. He's rehabbing today, 24 hours after surgery. That was yesterday. But they're not confident that he's going to make it at TLC. And now they're talking that, they're even more worried. So they might end up doing what they did at the 2012 TLC and make it like a multi-man match where it'd be like Team Braun versus Team Baron Corbin. So Braun would still be there, but he would have other people in his corner to basically take the, brunt of the action and the falls for him at the TLC match.
Right.
So, I mean, it kind of makes sense in that vein, but
yeah,
it's worrisome nevertheless, because they're building everything they can here around somebody they're not sure is going to be able to compete in a few weeks' time. So,
and I just think that this, I don't know, the Raw was so bad, and I feel like SmackDown, we gave SmackDown such a better rating I feel like because of how bad Raw was, because I feel like SmackDown wasn't the best, and that's why I gave SmackDown a 5 out of 10. But I feel like maybe SmackDown was really a 4 out of 10, but at least they had, story and things were going on, and the Becky opening was great, and she even, said, you stole my whatever, you know what I mean? She kind of pulled a Joe Cronin. She was like, you ripped off my thing kind of, didn't you? And then everybody should get mad and say, well, you're the first one to hit people with chairs and stuff like that and all this stuff. But it was just very funny how that happened, and she called her out, and I love the way it began for the most part. And then everything kind of made somewhat sense going forward. It was still kind of boring, but it made somewhat sense, at least.
Yeah, at least there was consistency. They're still building towards the pay-per-view. Some unfortunate decision with the women's match, but that Asuka's being added strictly to avoid any pin happening
I was
Becky or Charlotte. So
I was
that's
fairly
infuriating,
bored.
But
I was kind of bored by SmackDown, and I thought, this is still not the best. What SmackDown was kind of like what Raw was and stuff like a year ago. It was like, all right, this show kind of sucks, I guess. I don't know, man, whatever. And but Raw was like fucking, was some kind of fuckery that I've never seen before this Monday night. And people are pissed. Like we said, the writers, people burying stuff. Fucking just people flipping out and going crazy. You got Taz reading fucking JD's tweets and not giving him credit for them. I don't know if you saw that. I thought that was funny. He was like, you got this fan right here. And then he starts reading the thing off. Meanwhile, the only difference between Taz, me, and JD is the fact that some real radio company picked up Taz, I guess he's been in WWE before too. But for the most part, I listen to some of his show and I'm like, he says the same shit we do. It's not much different. He's like, well, take it from me because I'm a wrestler. I was a wrestler and I was there and everything. I was like, yeah, well, you're just telling me the same thing that I could have told my audience, and I wasn't in the WWE. So big whoop. And then he doesn't give anybody credit when he reads their tweets and calls them fans. You hear that? You're a fan. Well, so are you now. How about that? There's a news flash for Taz. Hey, Taz, you're a fucking fan too, you fucking numbskull. Fucking reading tweets from people who their whole fucking life is this, and you call them a fan? You think a fan has fucking 28,000 fucking Twitter followers and gets 7,000 retweets on a fucking Vince McMahon tweet? No, you fucking dummy. Anyway, and not to stick up for fucking Mustang Man, but I did. Because I just thought Taz was fucking hilarious. Oh, this fan right here. I bet you we get more views than Taz. That's the funny thing.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I bet you Taz makes about $60,000 to $80,000 a year on that show, and he gets fucking less viewers than we do.
I honestly wouldn't doubt it.
I actually,
the way the sponsors are light up there, it makes sense.
I kind of like Taz too. It's weird. I'm fucking around. I
used to be a huge Taz fan.
I didn't like him. I liked him in ECW, and I kind of like his. I like his show. I do like his show. I know I'm crapping on him. I do like his show, but man, I did not enjoy him as an announcer. Not really.
I was never crazy about his announcing, no.
Really?
And I feel bad that he never got to take off in WWE. They had plans for him, apparently, but the injuries and other stuff just got in the way, so...
He should have been able to do a hell of a lot more. Now, it was pretty damn good. When he went to commentary, it was different. When he first went to commentary, I said, damn, he's pretty good. I was like, wow, I didn't know this guy could talk like this. This is pretty awesome. And I was actually pretty pumped up because Taz was... the first thing I thought was he's really good. But after a little while, I don't know what it was. I got sick of him. Maybe that's why they got rid of him. I don't know.
Yeah, he had, moments and strokes of genius, but it just was, I don't know, too few and far between, so...
Yo, JP, I know your super chat hasn't played yet, but I see it coming through. Thank you, man, to the Cole Bone Show, and thank you, JP, and congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations
on the baby.
Again.
Thank you, man. Love
and
you.
yes, and when I say they added Asuka to the match, I know it's a TLC match, but I'm saying, to be there for the pin is, they're putting her there to lose, regardless of stipulation.
It's Asuka's there to, but someone's going to climb and get the belt, so it's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm saying, they're going to put her there to cover up for Becky being injured. They don't know how, she'll be the one to take the bumps and the big hits, and they'll dole out whatever punishment Becky was probably going to give and receive to Asuka instead. So she'll take the big moments, and Becky will retain.
And we had some drama the other day, a little bit over on the Corrupted show, and you got everybody mad at everybody. And listen, I just want to say, man, we love everybody. We're just trying to answer some things vaguely and make sure we respond to the situation. And I had no idea about some of the things that some of the people were doing to each other. So that's all fucked up, man. We're trying to stay out of all that shit, and we're trying not to get involved and just do the show the way we do it. And so that's really about all, man. And but I did receive a transmission earlier, a very strange transmission that all I can tell you is in a few minutes we're gonna play it because it's just too insane to not play it. I don't know. Super chat.
Party.
See if we can trigger this. Gooner Chiefs fan. It was just Gooner Chiefs fan dropping $1, man. He didn't want to say nothing. He just wanted super chat party. He wanted the super chat party. Hey, Raw's going to be in Boston in March. Maybe I'll go. No. I will go if there are free tickets available. I don't even know if I'd go if you gave me free tickets. It might be at the point now. I mean, Raw's coming to Boston in March. It might be at the point now where goddamn I need to be paid to go to Raw. I think I might have to be paid to go to Monday Night Raw.
The Stamford, Connecticut headquarters building should collapse and burn down with Vince and the entire creative team stuck in theater.
Oh,
Hashtag
God.
fuck Raw, fuck SmackDown, fuck Scenesview, fuck Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Wow. Mirov, thank you, Mirov, for the donation, Mirov, for the 316. That is terrifying, though. God, I don't want that to happen. That's fucking terrifying.
Super chat.
We got more rolling in here from you guys.
500 watching. Can we get 700? Let's beast with Rakan.
We're about there. 670 guys share this everywhere. We might hit 700. That wouldn't be bad, man. That'd be pretty good.
Let's beast with Recon, bruh.
Let's beast.
Let's beast with Recon, bruh.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Hey, try talking, Jake.
Chapter 1. He hates me. This lady
Jake,
lived on
talk
our
about the
block
mic,
and
bro.
Tommy wanted her. I told him to talk to her. He did, but he said a bad joke, so I decided to talk to her. So all said to her was Mayo. She said what? I said I have your number, so we banged on Tommy's bed.
Fami's Book of Rage is back at it again, man. He's back at it. Fami's Book of Rage. I can't wait for that book to come out. It's the new Tommy chapter.
Let's beast with Recon, bruh.
Thank you so much, Fami's Book of Rage. I appreciate that. And now Jake can hear all the donations, so that's cool.
Once again.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. 2, 2, 2.
Goon, thank you for the $5, Goon. Whenever you do the TikTok thing, actually, it just reminds me of this. You hear the clock tick.
MVP.
This is one of the best themes.
I used to like this song, yeah.
I'm coming. Nobody can hold me. Nobody can control me. I'm coming. I'm here to do my thing. I'm here to bring the pain. I'm never ever gonna change. I'm coming. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can hold me. Nobody can control me. I'm coming.
It's the best part when it kicks in right here.
I'm here to bring the
Yeah.
pain. I'm never ever gonna change. Like Tropicana, I got the juice. All for the least.
Yellow in the
Let
background.
the dog loose. Don't make me call up the crew. Now they getting scared, wanna call up a truce. I'm the one like Mcneil, cocky like.
Dude, that was a badass. Oh, that was like the best. Like rap themes. There's not a lot of rap themes, I don't think, in WWE or ever. That is the fucking second best. I mean, like John Cena and MVP. Those that was a badass entrance, bro.
Yeah, I like AJ Styles' theme as well, but
Yeah,
MVP's
you're right,
is
yeah.
up there.
Yeah,
I like MVP's more, and you know what? His pyro was next level. Being there live, you know, and I think Batista's would top that a little bit, just in terms of the effect. But MVP, you wouldn't think about it like the way, because it was quick, but it was so strong, anytime you were there, it was deafening. So
yeah, dude, I didn't watch a lot during the time when MVP was there. So I remember when he first came out, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And then I totally got right away. I was like, he's got some kind of like fucking, he's like the new Mr. Perfect gimmick or something.
Super chat.
AEW, please by our saviors, and shout out to Jake, face blowing a kiss.
AEW, Shy God, shout out to Jake. He says he loves you.
Kisses, baby.
Please,
Thank you.
please save us, AEW.
Super chat.
Shy God.
Hashtag raffle, hashtag raw-tarded smiling face with horns, smiling face with sunglasses, face with steam from nose.
I'm going to call him Mike Litorius. Litorius! Like, it just sounds good. Oh, shit! Oh, my God!
Give me some more money. My name's Ryback.
Oh, it's the Renegade!
My name is fucking Ryback. Give me some more money. Money is my crack. My name's Ryback.
Ryback!
Do you believe that Samoa Joe's character is buried since he played a Girl Scout on the Edge and Christian show this week? What about Bray Wyatt playing a midwife in the same episode? WWE is burying its supposed monster heels, in my opinion.
Well, you know something, Renegade? Normally, I would say no, like whatever. But the guy never wins, and it's all starting to add up. Like I can deal with it, but it's all starting to add up. But normally I would say no, that's a separate thing. It's not going to bother me. What I see on TV is his character, so I can separate the two. And I don't necessarily like all the social media like breaking of kayfabe and things like that. But oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, when you have a guy who can't win a goddamn match, Samoa Joe, he's not winning anything. He's becoming the next Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, he basically is at this point in time. It's hard to say he isn't. So,
the problem is though, he's even better on the mic because Bray Wyatt would start to ramble the same goddamn thing every time, like, oh, after the match,
Joe,
find
the
out
end of days is coming.
The end of days in the darkness, and when you open your eyes, you'll see nothing but darkness, and for the rest of your life you'll have to remember that last thing you saw, just as I took. It's like, shut the fucking, oh my God, dude. But Samoa Joe delivers these just mean fucking promos that are great, and it's like, dude never wins. Like, if I was a face, if I was like John Cena facing Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe came out there and was like, John, you don't know what's going to happen because I'm going to snap your wrist, and then I'm going to do this and that and blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, oh, yeah, oh, Samoa Joe. Oh, hey, Samoa Joe. I'm going to snap your arm, and I'm going to break your leg, and I'm going to do that. Well, when's the last time you beat somebody? Because you haven't beat anybody. You come out here and you talk all tough and everything, and then you take an L, and then you waddle back into the back there, and you sniff around looking for the next piece of trash to try to get over on. But that doesn't work either, so you eat a couple more cheeseburgers, then you have another cheeseburger, then you have a beer at night. So you come out here talking all tough in front of all these people, trying to act tough like you're going to do something, but every single time it ends in the same thing, Joe, an L for you, and at the end of the night you end up at a bar or a McDonald's or somewhere, and you just sit there and you probably sulk, you probably cry, because we all know the biggest bullies got the worst depression inside, and I can smell your depression from here, bro. And when you get done losing to me just like you lost to the other 19 guys before me, people are going to be wondering why you're even in this company, man. You got the shorts, you're trying to look like you're some kind of Samoan MMA machine, but all you are is a broken down dinosaur. So shut your damn mouth and turn around and go in the back and find some other chump that you can talk trash to and then take an L to, because it ain't going to be me. I'm not even going to waste my time with your Samoan ass. Maybe you should take your ass back to Impact and beat one of those midgets over there, because that's what I would say to Samoa Joe if he came out here. But that's...
What are you supposed to be afraid of? Oh, Wendy!
Oh,
what?
Wendy!
Going to Wendy's?
Yo, I might...
Such good promos, too, like you said, but nothing to back it up.
I'm afraid, Joe, you might sniff around outside my house and look in my mailbox and then go home. Did you even go in AJ's house? Did you even do anything to his wife or his kids or take any photos of him or anything? No, you just fucking... So what, man? Oh, my God, I'm scared, Joe. You walked around the outside of my house? Dude, you half-assed that the way you half-assed the match we're probably going to have, bro. That's why you take an L. You ain't afraid to go there. You know who would go there? Triple H, Brian Pillman, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret Hart. The names go down the list of people that will go there, but you won't go there. You won't go all the way. You can't go all the way. The finish line isn't on your map, bro. You're missing a piece of the map. You dug up a treasure map and you were like, damn, this is cool. I found a treasure map. But the problem is there was no finish line on the treasure map. So you might as well just bury that motherfucker back down in the sand, shut your face, go get your stupid little Samoan buzz cut, and hit the showers, Loss. Okay? That's what I'm going to call you from now on, Loss. People call Sasha Banks the boss. I'm going to call you the Loss. How about that? Samoan titties. How about that?
Sloppy Joe.
Bro, you look like fucking Adam Sandler if he ate 3 people, bro. Shut up. Dude, I would just destroy him on the mic because what has he done?
He's an easy target. I mean, Blue Easy just said he hasn't won a single pay-per-view match since last year at Extreme Rules. That's a year and a half.
I know, man.
Come on.
Dude,
what are they doing?
I felt bad. I got in trouble one night at a promotion because I was the manager for this guy. He didn't speak well. So they just wanted to get him out there and didn't want him to freak out. So I got on the mic and he's the heel. And we're trying to put over the face guy in the back and he said something fucked up and I'm supposed to respond. And all I can think is that this guy was on a 4-match losing streak and he lost his belt. And so I went through all this stuff about how, he was going to lose his keys just like he lost those matches. Then he's going to lose this, lose that. And, now he's, then when he gets done losing to this guy, he's going to lose his smile like Shawn Michaels. And then if he wants to continue, talking trash, you can take a loss in the parking lot too. And I went through, something else too, and I went crazy. And the promoter was like, why did you bury him? We're supposed to be fucking making him look good. You just said all this real shit about him. And I was like, I don't know why I did, whoops. I fucked up, bro.
The zone and I couldn't stop it.
I fucked up bad. All I should have said was yeah, well, he's
We're
ready.
Gonna lose.
He's ready for you, man. He's ready for you tonight. And it doesn't matter what all these people think. He's ready for you, and something like that. But I went off.
You just destroyed the man.
But it wasn't just that. It was because he really he legitimately had lost all year. I think in that building. So I'm pretty sure in that building that guy had never won. So I was going into he'd lose this, he'd lose that, he loses his keys, he loses every match. On January he lost his match. That lady was here, she saw it. She saw it the other 2 times he lost, right, ma'am? Shake your head yes, because you saw it. Lost about 7 times in this building, and it was just like that. And it was whoops, I'm sorry, bro.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
My bad. I fucked up, bro. I fucked up.
Speaking of fuck ups, you Mr. Monetize This champion, you haven't addressed me as Mr. Out of Nowhere champion yet. I won last week, even though your belt wasn't on the line. I am the Out of Nowhere champion.
Hey, your points carried over on to Monetize This, and you had a pretty damn good shot.
I know I had a good shot, but I don't need your points because I am the Out of Nowhere champion.
Oh my
God,
that's right. You fag.
That's right.
No,
that's right. That's right.
Oh my God, dude!
Danielle made me a belt.
Oh my God!
So I've got a belt now. She saw on Twitter the other day or last week. She said, "Did Joe actually put the title on the line?" I said, "No," and she said, "That's okay. You're the champion." God. So I am the Out of Nowhere champion, and I wear it proud.
I can't believe your daughter took time to make that.
Neither could I.
I can't believe that.
I wear it proud.
That's awesome.
The Out of Nowhere champion.
We'll have to get Jake a real belt.
No, I don't
that's
need,
awesome.
This is my belt, and I'll defend it every time.
Oh, yeah?
Anytime, anywhere.
Yo, I'll paper mache you a Christmas
Shipping
Christmas
and
tree.
handling not included.
That is amazing, man. That is pretty damn good, man. My kids haven't made me a belt. What the hell? This is amazing.
Tell Gavin, get on it. You better hurry up.
This is crazy. He was just asking me for things today.
Fuck yeah, I got everyone's addresses, Mon. I got everyone's fucking addresses, Mon.
I know it's been a while. Have a good show. WWE wants Charlotte, not Becky, and that in itself sucks.
Thank you, Mr. Cold Bone Show, and thank you for the $5, man. We love you, dude, and congratulations again. And I agree, man. And WWE wants Charlotte, not Becky. It seems like it, or they're trying to make us think that, and they're doing that on purpose to create her as a heel against Becky. that may be possible. Maybe.
I don't think they would go that far. I think they just want Charlotte.
Oh my
It's
God.
unfortunate, but I had heard even that they were, because they retested Becky at TV this week, and the preliminary testing was still, not
Super
back
chat.
yet. So
Super chat.
Haha, his name is Cleet. That's a pussy grinning, squinting face rolling on the floor laughing.
Shy God, what's up, man? I appreciate that. You gotta love it, man. Let's get a couple more donations in. Super chat.
AEW, AEW, AEW.
AEW. Man of 1,005 holds. I agree, man. We talked about the All Elite Wrestling on Patreon a few minutes ago. If you didn't hear it, go look on Patreon. It's up there later on.
Yeah. Party.
Mike, thank you for the $1, man. Thanks for the big tip, Mike. Let's get through a couple more. Then we will take phone calls in a few minutes, too. In fact, you know what? Let's jump into a phone call right now.
Open those lines.
585 is on the phone. What's up, 585? And now we are over 700 viewers. What's up, everybody?
Joe, it's Tony. What's up, guys?
Tony.
What's going on?
What's up, Tony?
Hey, Joe, sounds like you're feeling a lot better, man. Glad to hear that.
Yeah, dude. It didn't last long, that eye thing. That was the worst part, but I'm still got the cough. But yeah, doing better as far as everything else goes. That sucked yesterday.
Crack works wonders.
Yeah, no
Oh,
kidding.
God.
I mean, and seeing that stuff on Twitter, Raw went down 500,000 viewers by the end of the night.
That's insane, dude. I think we even thought it was 600 a minute ago, so that's insane.
Yeah, no kidding. 500,000 viewers. Oh my God, though. I mean you guys remember on Monday though? I gave that thing a 1 out of 10 alongside going off with a tirade.
Yeah, dude. You know what? I couldn't believe that I gave them a benefit of the doubt 2 or 3 out of 10, because I was like, they tried something and it sucked. It was whatever, but they sort of tried, I guess. But other people, dude, went the complete other way. Instead of like a 2 or a 3, it's like people gave it a 1 or a 0. Like, I've never seen that hate. That Raw got the most hate of the year.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. I mean, at least with SmackDown Live and the combination with NXT and NXT UK. At least SmackDown Live is coming together in a decent fashion. NXT and NXT UK are straight out kicking ass right now.
I know, man. I don't think, like, I think SmackDown needs help. Like, I think SmackDown needs to get a lot better. And then you look at Raw, and it's like, dude, it's not even close. So how fucked up is it that SmackDown, it's like, I think SmackDown needs to get a lot better. But Raw, yeah. I mean, dude, like, it's almost hysterical. Like, if SmackDown needs to get a lot better, what the hell is going on with Raw? And I think this might be the worst show on TV right now, and I'm not kidding. And I review it, and I have to watch, literally, I believe, maybe, the worst show on TV.
Yeah, and SmackDown averaged a 2.26. They were up 114,000 viewers from last week's episode. And, it actually, I mean, it pales in the comparison to, what they used to get even 2 years ago, but...
Hey, did SmackDown beat Raw's third hour?
Yeah, the 2.26 beat Raw's 2.1, so.
Yeah, Jesus, barely, but yeah.
Still beat it.
Yeah, yeah. What else, man?
Yeah,
what else is up?
Everybody's calling Raw tarded. I got a new name for Raw tarded. It's more like Raw equals hepatitis. Not only that, rabies.
Well, man, and Raw's suffering now, and Joe's, one of his main stories he has tonight is that Fox wants RONDA on SmackDown.
Yeah, Fox wants to have RONDA.
They're going to pillage Raw's, essentially right now, only attraction because Braun's injured, It's like, oh, my God. I can see them,
it's
that
not
being
bad
true,
timing, though. It's not bad timing because they got until October, right? It's like till
they've got still a year out, a little bit less, but
I wouldn't be surprised. And what's it going to be like on USA Network or like for USA Network? Is there going to be some kind of weird fucking war with WWE, like USA Network being like, why doesn't Ronda Rousey be on Raw? Why you put her on the Fox show? Because they're not friends. Fox.
Yeah, no, because they're not owned.
They're not owned by NBC. This isn't NBC.
Yeah, that's Universal and NBC, so it's completely different, entirely different entities.
Even if it was, USA would still maybe be grumpy about it. So
yeah, possibly
you're going to see this weird infighting with both of these companies telling WWE, no, we want these guys, we want these guys. Think about that. Well, I didn't think about that until now. That's crazy.
Plus, Fox wants to get Daniel Cormier as a commentator. You know, Fox loves Cormier from the UFC, and they don't want to lose him, Dave Meltzer said. And they're talking about having Daniel Cormier come in and, you know, work on the commentary. Oh,
I thought you said Daniel Bryan. I was like, what?
No, Cormier as a...
Yeah, no, I heard about that, yeah.
UFC, yeah, they want him to go ahead, because he works with Fox currently with the UFC product, and they want him to go ahead and work on commentary for SmackDown Live.
What? These guys are fucking idiots. These are...
Fox is going to push their thumb down hard on WWE and make them earn their paycheck. I'm telling you right now.
I don't think
we're
so.
going to see a lot of changes.
I think it's going to make things worse. I think it's going to make it worse.
I think it's going to make it worse. No, granted, but I'm saying we're going to see a lot of changes because Fox is going to force their hand.
Yeah, this is going to be like WCW back when like fucking...
Ted Turner wanted results.
This is going to be like Ed fucking... this is going to be like Eric Bischoff and Bill Watts trying to run WCW at the same time. Like, this is going to be a mess, dude.
Yeah, it's October 4th next year that we see that. And I mean, it's a $1.025 billion deal. But the fact already, they're going to Fridays. They can't get another night in the week. I mean, that hurts, I feel, them in general. I have a hard time imagining a lot of the core audience being home or around to watch on a Friday. Typically you figure the demographic that they're aiming for, which is the under 18 audience, aren't they at, whatever it may be, busy on the weekends, and Friday's a hard night to get people to tune in regularly anyways. So,
I just received this transmission, guys. This is very strange. But I got to play this. I just received this very strange transmission, everybody. Everybody listen up. This is an exclusive. I can't believe this. Here it is. I don't know what this is. It came in a green box with a tape player, though. And I just uploaded it to my computer.
Give me a Jack Daniels, man. Trying to call people. Won't anybody answer their phone, man?
Here you go. Here's your Jack Daniels. Why the long face?
I had a bad night, man. I got no friends left, man.
You got no friends?
No. I tried to manipulate everyone, man. I thought I had it all. I had everyone's fucking addresses, man. Jack Daniels is too cold, man.
The hell was that?
I think I'm transforming again. I think I'm starting to transform. I'm not me.
Hey, man, you want me to call a 911 or something?
No.
All right.
I'm gonna get drunk, man. I'm gonna get drunk and I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something to all these people in here, man. Hey, everybody, you're all dead. I'm not me. I'm gonna rape Pro Violence's asshole, man! Die, man! Die, man! I killed everyone, man!
Oh my god! What in the world, man?
What was that?
What the hell was that?
Those poor people. I don't know what that was.
Man, somebody called the FBI, man, or something. I don't know what the hell that was.
Oh, I'm perplexed, and I don't know what to make of it.
Let's beast with recon, bruh.
Got to be careful what you laugh at, so I'm not laughing.
Oh, oh man, that was weird.
Fuck yeah, I got everyone's addresses, man. I got everyone's fucking addresses, man.
I actually like the Taz and Michael Cole commentary, but that's just me. It's 100 times better than the Raw commentary.
Oh, BrokenLion, thanks for the $5, man. Yeah, I mean, they were all right. I just, I never liked Michael Cole. I've always not liked Michael Cole. And then add Taz to that, it was just not good for me. I mean, I would probably say, like, the top announcers all time are, like Jesse Ventura and Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan, Vince McMahon and Jerry Lawler, and Vince and Jesse I even liked, and certainly JR. It's JR and Lawler.
Yeah, that's my favorite duo.
Aaron Bowie, thanks for the subscription, man. Welcome to the show.
I love me some Heenan too, but you know what's really impressive is that Mauro Ranallo, when they leaked the NXT script that Ciampa threw at him, one of the fans got it, I guess.
Oh, Jackie.
Boston Joe.
Oh God, that fucking bit killed me, Joe. When the people started screaming and then you're yelling at them. Oh my God.
No, I wasn't there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
that was a weird transmission that came in, and that was frightening. We sent that right away to the proper authorities.
I'm bad with the.
Oh my God, there's more.
Give me a hell yeah! Chapter 2. He came hard. I had a lady friend over and Tommy got jealous, so I went to 5 he bathroom and he locked me and him in there, and yes, he was drunk and he shoved a rum bottle up my ass. He told me if Chester likes it you will too. ISTLL love my brother.
Tommy's Book of Rage continues. It went from Tommy's Journal to Tommy's Book of Rage.
I guess
it's
a whole new
part
chapter.
2. It's like a series, I hear.
It's like a series, yeah. It's really weird. I enjoy it. It's the perfect
inactive injured man himself, Ty Dillinger.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah!
Oh, Tommy. I want a Baconator.
Oh, gee. Jeez, I thought he was gonna. I didn't know what he was gonna say, and then just fucking.
Oh, Wendy's.
Oh.
Okay, sweetheart, get ready for the gook.
Jesse, was it you that asked if he'd been in California recently? Somebody did the other night. Somebody did. I thought it was you.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
It's the music that's gonna tell the fans. And the music that will make the excitement for Vampiro
make him relevant.
Play my fucking music, for the love of God.
Play my fucking music.
Dude,
Play the
I
fucking
swear
music.
To God, the funniest part for me was when the music played and I'm like, what is this wannabe AC/DC shit? This was the big deal?
Yeah, that was the
play. It's just, generic. Like, it's not, exclusive.
I was expecting some heavy shit like a Sting entrance. Like, I didn't know what was gonna. Like, I thought it was gonna be all badass, and I'm like, what is? Okay, big fucking deal. You should have played someone else's music. Now that I think about it.
Well, I think they thought like, this is typical type of American music, like, or whatever.
They just started playing some mariachi shit. Fucking
yeah.
The
so
Mexican
they were like,
hat dance. Is that what you're thinking of?
It's like,
Back in black, a Mexican. What?
Yeah, but Mauro had no idea the outcomes to the NXT matches. The only thing he knew the finish of was Matt Riddle's match.
What?
So that makes it even more impressive that he came up with the outcome on the fly for the finishes of those matches.
Well, dude, that's what I enjoy. Like, when I'm live calling matches, like, a lot of times I don't know who's going to win them either. And what happens is you find yourself, like, creating a story, like, even... And, like, I'm not trying to say anything, but I watch back sometimes when I do a good job at it, and I'm like, I'm so happy I did that, because I'll, like, tie in stuff to the story, and I'll start it at the beginning of the match, maybe, if there is one there. And it's like, whatever the outcome is, you can build off of that then at the end to continue that story, even if it's the first time people are watching the match. Unless it's a random match and it's two random guys, and then you're, calling it as it goes. But there's some times where it's like, you don't know what the ending is going to be, and then you get to tell that story, and that's the best part. So,
I prefer not to know. Like, even when we do the silly things with WWE's 2K series, where we don't
know what's going to happen.
You don't know what the finish is, and it's just that sporadic nature makes it that much more entertaining. It just feels more genuine when you hear him, "Mamma Mia," flipping out and calling as he does. It's impressive that he's able to make it as memorable as he can on the fly. So,
and I remember
Nigel as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like, dude, Matt Stryker is great. Somebody said Matt Stryker was great, dude. I mean, dude, I had the pleasure of calling a match with him. I mean, we had fun at the. I remember this place went nowhere. They only did one show. It was the big one, the Pro Wrestling Mass. Yeah, remember that?
Big thing.
I was able to call a show with Matt Stryker, and they never came back again. They never came back again. But it was fun. Matt was funny. It's the music that's gonna tell these fans. Play my fucking music, man. Imagine if he was English instead of British. Play my fucking music.
You need that Connor accent.
Play my fucking music, man. Play the fucking music.
When you think about everybody, I mean, we got the Ty Dillinger donation, and that just brings apart the list that, of inactive or injured superstars right now. Braun Strowman, obviously. Bray Wyatt, Maurice, Ty Dillinger's on there. I don't know if you really consider Matt Hardy to be one, but Eric Rowan and Luke Harper are still, down and out. Roman Reigns, obviously, you have to add him there.
Right.
Sin Cara, Kurt Angle, Sami Zayn.
Yep.
Goldust. But Kevin Owens is on that list. I mean, he's certainly being missed right now. You think about Raw and why it feels so empty. I mean, even though Owens didn't have these monumental, storylines to deal with, he was still adding something to the show every week. Even when him and Sammy were together, it may not have been the best angle, but every time he was out there, it was entertaining. Triple H is, recovering from surgery. And now Kairi is dealing with coxsackie. So that sucks as well.
Coxsackie?
That's what it's called, coxsackie. It's hand, foot, and mouth disease.
Coxsackie?
Yes.
I'm
not making it up. It's coxsackie. It's a
sucky.
Coxsackie.
What are we talking about here? Position, drink?
No, it's a contagious rash.
I heard about this.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
No, it's something
it goes
kids
around
get.
daycares and stuff like that, and kindergartens, because kids usually get it. It's called hand, foot, and mouth disease.
Hand, foot, and mouth disease. Yeah, it's weird that she has that.
Coxsackie.
But coxsackie. That's what it's
There's
called.
so many bad jokes to make with that, but I'm not going there.
I just can't believe that in Japan that's called coxsackie.
No, that's the
that's kind of
the American name for it.
But
so.
that's,
wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. The American name for it? I thought the American name was just hand, mouth, nose disease, whatever.
No, that's just the shorthand of it.
What?
Oh God! So it affects.
Yeah, it comes from the Coxsackie virus.
Oh my God, dude! Coxsackie virus.
Yeah, but it is Coxsackie.
Coxsackie.
Yeah, Coxsackie.
You will
suck.
suck.
The Coxsackie virus.
Wow.
Just sack out.
Just call it cocksucker virus. Just call it. Just, you know what? It's cocksucker virus.
But it's usually only found within kids, so when adults get it, it's very highly contagious. So now she's sidelined from NXT for the next, however many weeks.
Oh my
and
God.
she posted a tweet saying, "Ouch, hand, foot, and mouth disease," and the rest is in her native language. So Google Translate is working overtime here to try and understand what she's saying. When I hit translate tweet, it just kind of goes to hell. But she said the fever has gone down. Hands, foot, and mouth have a mysterious eczema. Ouch, you go to the hospital with it. Even in the United States, hand, foot, and mouth disease, it is very disease that infants under 5 years old have been examined. Why did the virus enter my body by mistake? LOL. So, not a great translation, but she's basically upset that she has it. And, she's certainly worried. Coxsackie.
I got the cocksucky. I got the cocksucky. I got some kind of fucked up disease up inside me. I got cocksucky. 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 Cocksucky, what? You tried to suck my cocksucky, what? Suck my cocksucky, dripping butt. Suck my fucking nuts. Cocksucky, funky in my face, sucky, sucky. Yo, I'm Japanese, I'm fucking sicky, sicky, sucky. Yo, cocksucky, yo, cocksucky, 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 cocksuck me. All right, cocksucky, cocksucky. Super chat, super chat.
Raw equals thumbs down, waving hand, Jake, dizzy face, sleepy face, 100 points, weary face.
My God, that almost sounded like the fucking computer was like, Rapping or something.
Shit bomb.
Weird.
This all goes back to what Vince said on Stone Cold's podcast when he buried the roster. It's pretty much happening again, but this time most of this current roster deserves to be buried.
Yeah, you're right. I think everybody deserves to be buried. The most of this current roster deserves to be buried. Branulus, man, how you been? Holy shit, dude. Thanks for becoming a $5 shit bomb, Branulus. And thanks for coming back into my life, into my love. Thanks to Renegade earlier, too, for dropping a big $40 donation. That was crazy. You just got yourself some PUBG, motherfucker. I'm playing PUBG tonight. Well, we said that Monday, but, I'm definitely playing a lot. Deepak Bahagata. Thank you for subbing to the channel, man. What's up? Peace to you. What do you think about that, Jake?
What's that? When Stone Cold burying everybody?
No, Vince, Give me a hell yeah! Oh, I forgot I left the donation.
Raw means retarded AIDS wrestling.
Retarded AIDS wrestling. That is fucked up. You bet your ass it's the worst show, says Andre Corbeil. So you better listen to Andre, man, because if you are listening to Andre Corbeil worldwide, you know that he speaks the truth, because this is bad. This is the worst we've ever seen. For all the complaining, it almost makes me embarrassed in a way that we used to complain about this show, 3 years ago, and four years ago. Jesus, who would think this would have happened?
Raw gave me Windows XP error.
You broke the donation.
Bramakian Productions. Bramakian, thank you for the $7 super chat. And thank you for showing some love, Bramakian.
We're making it wet.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Yeah, so, what do you think about Vince McMahon burying the roster? Don't you think he's kind of passing the buck a bit? Or, I'm trying to find out if Vince really thinks, listen, this roster isn't that good, so I'm going to do this shit with them. But if they all rose up a bit, would they be, and maybe tried to fucking stand up to him a bit, would things work out better?
Yeah, I can't help but wonder that, because that's essentially how people have gotten themselves over previously in the past. But it's worrisome too, because you see people that start to get a reaction from the crowd, and they find ways to get themselves over, and then they're hindered by it and punished for it and beaten into obscurity. So I don't know. You look at people like Zack Ryder, for instance, and even CM Punk to a certain extent for a while, and you get these people that
I'm calling CM Punk Nostradamus, dude, because just about everything that he said came true.
Yeah, it certainly did, unfortunately. And I think it was Mojo Rawley had posted a tweet recently saying how he was, discouraged with everything that was going on in the company.
Yeah, because Mojo, at one point, dude, Mojo started cutting some pretty damn good promos.
Yeah, he was generating, some decent reaction from the crowd, and he said even with Gronk as a close friend, he hasn't been able to become that chosen one. His tweet here says, "I've never been the golden boy. I've never been the chosen one. I've always been the last chosen. I've always had to fight my way up from the absolute bottom. I wouldn't have it any other way." But you figure he's not even a mid-card guy anymore. He's just non-existent. I thought he was injured, because we haven't seen him in such a long time. And they do that often, as we've noted before.
They should have
they'll just pull these
repackaged
guys
him
up to bring them out in the house shows. But
Jake, when they realized that Mojo Rawley was able to cut these sort of promos, was yo, man, I'm gonna come down the ring, I'm gonna run people over to get what I want. I'm hungry. I'm backstage and I'm hungry, because he kind of talks with that little bit of a slang. He's I'm hungry, man, and I'm ready to devour somebody. I'll go out there to the ring and I'll keep on devouring. I'll eat them up like Pac-Man until I'm walking around with some gold around my waist, with some money, because I see my boy Gronk over in the NFL tearing it up, making money, winning rings. And in the WWE, what have I done? Nothing yet. But I ain't even getting put on the field. But I'm going to get put on the field tonight. You're going to see me go out there tonight, and I'm going to start hurting people. The roster says right now that there's 165 WWE superstars on it. Well, after tonight, it's going to say 164, because that poor son of a bitch in the ring that I face is going to be hurt, on his way to the hospital, and he won't be back here again. And I'm going to keep doing that until someone takes notice, until someone says, "Oh, yo, Why is the roster only down to 72 people? Now we only got 50 people. Man, you better give me what I want, because if you don't, I will take it, and I will decimate this roster. I will leave it in shambles. I will leave it in ruins, and I won't stop. And when I walk past Vince McMahon and Gorilla one of these times, he might just get popped. Fire me. What? Fire me. What? And fucking and then you drop Mojo. Drop the fucking Mojo shit. Drop the fucking Mojo shit. Raleigh. That's all you need. Raleigh. And fucking, he can even fucking have a catchphrase with all these stupid fucking catchphrases that everybody has to have now. Everybody's going to be the great god or the masterpiece or whatever the fuck they call it, and they repeat it a million times. Raleigh.
Yeah, get rid of the hype stuff with him and just make him, strip him of that. I don't feel like that was working.
Tonight, Mojo Rawley's going up against fucking who? Like
he's so hyped, Joe. He's so hyped.
Who could Mojo Rawley face? He could face
He'd be good if
like Ty Dillinger.
He could have a good. I was going to say Seth Rollins and him.
Well,
I know
I'm talking about on his way
match.
up, on his first match to make an impact. First match, Mojo Rawley, Ty Dillinger. Okay, every time he cuts a promo, it's like, listen, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to face a guy who cares more about his haircut and more about the fans saying 10, 10, 10. He's going to be saying 10, 10, 10. Well, he's going to hear the referee count at 10 because I'm going to knock his ass out, and he's going to be the first victim. Rawley is ready. That's it. Every time he goes out there, Rawley is ready.
If he came out and decimated somebody like Rey Mysterio or Jeff Hardy,
and you get rid of Mojo, because Jake, here's my point with all this, with this rambling that I just did. I'm sorry. Here, my point with this is, he showed a new attitude, but then you showed everybody the same guy in the ring. The same guy in the ring, pretty much.
Yeah, there was no change behind it.
The same hype, fucking weird music. And there should have been some kind of change to signify that something's going on. And it's like, but they didn't want to do it? Why? I mean,
but they don't pull the trigger so many times. We see people from heel to face or face to heel, and we get these types of scenarios, and they don't alter their presence. They keep them the same. We saw, with Reigns forever in the Shield gear. We saw it with, when Rollins turned back from, face to heel to face. They're even right now, who needs a great transition between theme music and look is Daniel Bryan. He needs new theme music. He needs new,
Yeah,
You're
we
saying
talked
it's
about
the new
that.
Daniel Bryan, but there's nothing new about him. He's wearing the same 15-year-old sweater coming out to the same music.
Yeah, they did it again. What was the music we played a couple weeks ago? I played some kind of metal.
Yeah, you played something that was badass.
Was that here on Out of Nowhere?
I believe so.
Anybody remember that? Was that last week or the week before? I don't remember that
I think
either.
it was the week before, but...
I'm going to look. Yeah, yeah, it was, because I see the
But
thing.
then people trying to get themselves over. You look at possibly the next school shooter, in the sense, Alex Riley. I don't know if you've seen any of the crap that he's pulling on Instagram, but he's sending out these extremely odd, cryptic biblical references and very strange messages, tagging Stephanie McMahon and John Cena directly.
That's weird.
He says to Stephanie, if you're reading this, it's too late, Stephanie McMahon. I pulled back the curtain by myself. Take a look and you will see. #DNA drip. And then he says to Cena over and over, you can't see me. I am not coming back, John Cena. I am coming for everything you have and hold dear. Hold dear too. Do you see me now? #Ric Flair, RIP, Revelations 6-9. And
wow.
Like he's just, but it's over and over and over again. And it's these pictures of him in the gym, like staring kind of like dead-eyed into the camera.
So he's going full Macho Man 2000. He's going like 2004 Macho Man or whatever.
But worse, like he's got this unintentional stalker vibe going on. But it doesn't feel like a gimmick.
Are you sure it's unintentional? What you just described sounded pretty intentional to me.
I think he's trying to have it come off one way, like he's being threatening and yet like demanding. But it looks more crazy. It looks more like he's just a pure lunatic who's lost his mind. Fans are viewing him as, like I said, that shooter type, isolated, lonesome, someone holding a grudge versus somebody that's trying to reinvent themselves. So
well, there's something that would be different if the fucking wrestler shot the place up.
Yeah.
No one would see that shit coming. The fucking wrestler does
if you
it.
look at his Instagram, you might. I'm telling you, it's.
What's his name? It's Alex Riley.
It's Kylie Jr. WWE.
What?
I'll send it to you, but I'll put it
here
in the
is.
Skype chat
Kevin
for
Kylie, yeah. Man, that's weird. Maybe we should reach out to him.
But it's just, I don't know. It's bizarre the way he's putting it there. Like it doesn't feel right. I'll say it that much. Kind of hard to hit the nail on the head with this, but it's just.
Are you sure it's not in response to them name dropping him recently? Right? Didn't they name drop him or something?
Not that I'm aware of, but.
Is his name Cubby on?
I just sent it to you in the Skype chat. So.
Man, he looks bizarre without his beard after having that beard.
I know. He looks.
I don't see any of this. Oh, I see the Genesis now, yeah. I think he's posting old photos of himself, actually. Like older ones?
That I'm not sure of.
I don't know. Maybe I got the wrong Instagram because I don't see.
I sent you the link in the Skype chat, but.
Yeah, this is him. Yeah, I don't see the things you're talking about, though.
The very first row of pictures, you click on it, you got the one with him drenched in sweat, and it says on the right, blood, red wine. I'm not the only one. Stay close to me. You're not the only one at Cena. All I can do is yet to come.
Is it lyrics?
The next one, if you're reading this, it's too late, Stephanie. Like I read before. That's the one with him lifting his flannel shirt. The one after that is the video. Put my mind on it, and then I bled iron for it, and he's got the Cena. Basically because he had a bad blood with Cena, and basically blames John Cena for ending his career. So
yeah, because what he was doing,
all the politicking that happened, and
what he was doing was great. He looks so different now.
Yeah, when he looks like a completely different person.
Because when he grew that beard in NXT, he started kind of looking like Triple H-ish almost. Triple H-ish. And now he looks back to like this clean-shaven guy again. Like he's going to be in a model magazine where he was kind of starting to look like a Viking or something. Now he looks like he's, on the cover of GQ or something. Wow, that's... Alex Riley was fine, too. He was a guy who could have been doing something. He needed to change name, maybe, or like Riley or something. Not to fucking jump on board with Vince McMahon's renaming of everyone with one name. And everybody now in the roster has to have some kind of like, the Slay Machine or the Fist Breaker or the Ice Breaker or the Head Breaker or the whatever the fuck, dude. Everybody's going to have some goofy name now. And they've got to say it 700 times on the broadcasts. And the boss. Like, it is just revolting. How many?
Vince has always been in love with nicknames and shortening names,
but the thing that bothers me is that's fine. You can make nicknames and shorten names and whatever you want to do, but what irritates the crap out of me is like, hey, we're gonna have to repeat this 30 times, and I know that repetition does work, and it does, but it reaches a point where it not only flows over your head, but it irritates people and it ruins it. Like
it's boss time.
Yeah,
big dog.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna punch you in the face if you say that again. And it's like, please stop saying that. And to call someone big dog a bunch of times like on purpose, it's enraging. That does not work like you think it does. It might work for some of the fans who are like, dur, 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 but it's not gonna work for most of the other people. It's gonna piss them off. And if you just said it, if you said it a few times or once, the crowd is gonna start saying it more because they want to hear, like they want to say it more. But when you start pushing it, people start pushing back, and it's like reverse psychology in reverse. And it's like, why are they doing that? Don't they know now that people are annoyed by this? It is so, dude, I want to regurgitate on my kids.
You've got a new subscriber.
Matt,
it is infuriating.
Matt, thanks for the sub, man. What's up? Thank you guys for subbing to the channel. Welcome to the Joe Cronin Show. And what's up, man? Anything else, Troy? Sorry, I was thinking of Troy because I texted him. Anything else, Jake?
Shit bomb.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
After all these years, now we know what happened in the Roswell UFO incident, a mass shooting by a drunk alien.
Oh my god, dude.
That transmission explains it all.
Yeah, there it is. That was
the start of Area 51, apparently.
Ed's View, thanks for becoming a shit bomb, man. Yeah, There's a couple more donations. We'll play them in a minute. Let's move on for a few minutes, and then we'll come back to the donations.
As you said before, about being frustrated, this stuff drives me insane. I hate the witch hunts that happen on social media and just everyone being offended. I didn't want to bring this up, but I contemplated not. But I guarantee it's going to blow up more as a news story. I hope it doesn't, but a lot of people are talking about AJ Styles captured on video using homophobic slurs. And, he was basically saying fag this and that. But this is all from how long ago? I mean, over a decade at this point, most of it.
I don't care when it's from. It's like, dude, the guy's not a homophobe. He said fag and stuff. Like, a lot of people say fag. And they're not homophobes. Nobody's a homophobe. I'm not a homophobe. I love homos.
Yeah, and you see the tagging of Glad and Stephanie McMahon and TMZ and WWE and
why don't they look community. Up if they want to do that? Why don't they look up what the McMahon family has been guilty of?
Oh my God, with their history of wrestling. Yeah, you're worried about wrestling.
You're literally tagging someone who's fucking done way worse shit than that even. So like, what do you? Yeah, it's like. You're stupid.
Yeah, the cleanest thing they've done is probably having, Billy and Chuck pretend to be gay, and that's like the bottom of the, starting line. It just gets worse from there.
Now listen, if you're really a guy who hates gay people, I need to know that you need to prove that somebody's actually a fucking gay basher before we actually decide like, hey,
But in all the evidence that they provided, like it's in a match or in a heat of the moment promo, and it. None of it is him like backstage in the locker room being like, "Oh, I can't stand these faggot." Like it's in a wrestling setting, like a storyline setting.
Oh wow, I thought it was just like in the back, like talking with his buddies or something.
No, it's him in a match is one of them. Another one is a promo, and another one.
Oh, then that's even more ridiculous because then he was told to say that.
It's in the beginning. He's like, get out of I'll meet you out in the ring, faggot. And he's backstage with a bunch of guys, and it's some like indie promotion, from 10, 12 years ago.
Oh my God, dude, just go fuck yourself, dude. Yeah, I want everybody right now. You know what? We're gonna fight back. I've had enough of this. We're just gonna start fighting back now against these social justice warriors.
We have to. The second we don't speak up,
I want this person's fucking Twitter account. I want to know who tweeted this and started crying about it. Everybody,
@Mark_Mysterio.
It's your duty. It's your duty to go after these people now. Now we got to start playing the game.
You don't have to bully back, but you can go ahead and speak your mind.
No, we gotta attack somebody. It's time to go, bro. It's time to go.
Attack, Joe. Remember, we
can attack. Attack. That's it, bro. If you see people like this on Twitter that are trying to fucking whatever, it's time to get them. And if they're just joking, that's fine too. So are we.
Exactly.
Let's go. Let's do it.
But the problem is that, you're tagging all these things and saying, how is the, former champion is able to say things like this and nobody cares? See the video and below to explain, and it's like, I can't wrap my head around the outrage culture that's become so prevalent and popular. It just, I wear my emotions and heart on my sleeve, and I just can't fathom how people can be so just.
At some point, it was like instead of going after people that are actually gay bashers, like real people that don't like gay people. If there's somebody out there, if you don't like gay people, and who cares? But if you're somebody who's being really like actually a bully to gays, legitimate, like saying like I hope you die and like all these other things and calling them things. That's different. Like, save your outrage for those people. Why are you wasting it on regular dudes who say a word that doesn't really even mean that to them anymore, or is like a stupid sort of like joke that friends make about each other, calling it. It's the same thing as being like, oh, you're a girl or whatever. Is that an insult to girls? It's not. It's an insult to that guy about his masculinity and his being straight, because it is an insult to somebody who's not. It's like if a gay guy. Like, say there was a word for straight guys. Say gay people start, and then maybe there is. I don't even know about it.
They called everybody sticks. Yeah.
Yeah, they call you sticks. Like, they call fucking straight guys sticks, and they make fun of, what are you, a stick? You'd be like, dude, why are you making fun of me? I'm the normal one. You know what I mean? You can go back
and
forth.
Come here, Twiggy,
Yeah, so maybe if a gay guy was like, don't be a stick. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be like, oh my God, you're insulting straight people. It's like, no, who cares? It's a fucking stupid insult. Everybody needs to grow thicker skin out there. Everybody needs to grow thicker skin and stop being a bitch, because there's actually people out there that are being attacked for being gay, and it's in an actual way. It's not in some pussy little way. I heard they said fag and now I'm going to cry. No, shut up. Nobody's attacking you.
Dude, I know so many gays that do not give two shits about that word, and they'll even tell someone to shut the fuck up about bitching about that when there's so much more like they'll say the same thing you are.
Yeah,
there's so much bigger shit to worry about.
Yeah, there's real shit that's the problem out there. Like, and it's like, and then this guy's tweeting trying to create something. It's like, dude, everybody needs to be on the lookout for this shit and attack these people. And it doesn't matter if you're on the right, on the left, if you're a liberal, if you're a Republican, all of you need to do that job and call out social justice warriors, because social justice warriors are making liberals and Democrats leave the Democratic Party. And they're turning some of the right-wing people into them as well to fight back. So some of them are fighting back with their own social justice now. So we all need to snuff this shit, fucking nip this in the bud and get rid of this shit before I don't think I've ever said that, before it fucking it gets completely out of fucking hand.
Because I mean, if you don't say something now, what line is going to be too far for you, and at what cost? So
yeah. By the way, anybody played Red Dead Redemption Online yet? Because it's on.
I have not tried it online yet. I think I have access tomorrow. I think I can get in.
No, it's open for everybody now. Isn't it? Everybody can play now.
No, it was a tiered system. So how it worked was the Ultimate Edition got access Tuesday. The people that had the pre-order, whatever bonus and stuff like that, and were day one players, got it today, and everybody afterwards starts on Thursday. So I didn't play it on like the first few days of launch, so I have to wait till Thursday, I believe.
Yeah,
but the economy in that game, I guess, is a bit ridiculous. But we'll see. Everyone's having fun though.
Wait a minute, the economy?
Yeah, they're really pushing what seems to be like what they had for Grand Theft Auto Online, but like you need to buy the currency. Like they had their shark cards to buy money to use in game. Well, in this one, you need gold bars, and something like it takes like 9 hours to earn 1 gold bar if you continually do like, jobs and missions and stuff. Just to change the color of your gun is like 30 gold bars. So
what the fuck?
Yeah. Somebody said it like if they didn't do nothing but, focus on that game 40 hours a week, it would take them like 8 weeks to get a decent horse. So we'll see if they change it at all, because it's still in beta, but
I thought my grinding in Diablo was crazy.
Yeah, this is going to be a bit much, but it's still in beta, so we'll see what happens. But I'm looking forward to it. Could be a lot of fun. Start a Red Dead posse. And
I've been asked several times about when TLC is. I don't even know. Is it this Sunday or next Sunday?
Next Sunday, not this Sunday.
Jesus.
I believe so.
See, I didn't even see. Nobody knows. That's how bad WWE is right now.
Yeah, I'm almost positive it's the week.
I think it's next week, not this one. But yeah, I couldn't even figure it out.
I thought it was like the 8th or around there.
Wait, do I have to?
No, it's even further after that. It's December 16th. So it's.
Oh my God! It's 3 weeks away. Oh my God!
We got a lot of time to build towards nothing, I guess.
No way, dude! This is gonna be torture.
Oh wow!
That's awful.
And then we have to wait just as much time for the Rumble. So.
You can't.
At least we'll have the NXT UK takeover, the Blackpool show after that, but.
You can't pick a male online on it doesn't. I'm just a woman.
Really?
Do you have to be a woman? Anybody know on Red Dead?
I know there is males. Maybe it's just a setting thing for you,
dude.
There's got to be a way to change it, because I see most people as guys.
Oh, it's weird, dude. I got the. I can make this bitch the ugliest thing you ever seen.
Yeah, some of them you can really. Beat them with the ugly stick all the way down that ugly tree.
You know what? This game is racist. Because I'll tell you what, man. The white lady looks fucked up. But the black lady.
Looking fine?
No, I mean the game is racist.
Oh.
I think Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, I think Red Dead Redemption might be racist. Because the white lady is ugly. But the black lady. Wow.
Rock star. They got a history for it.
I mean, it looks like this lady. Like, I mean, wow.
It was
I don't.
with a shovel
Nobody
from birth.
looks. Nobody looks like this. Nobody looks like this. Man, we got some hot black females that watch this show, and I've seen a lot of pretty good-looking white chicks.
You friggin' stick.
But this is. You know what it's like? It's like SmackDown and Raw. They made the black lady Raw. What the fuck is wrong with this game, dude? This game is fucked up.
Raw-tarded.
This is so messed up.
I think we can have a lot of fun online, though. You know, just going around and trolling, and get a group of people together.
Yeah.
From the community.
Yeah, well, maybe if it's fun, if it's that fun. Let's go back to the donations. People are fucking. We're getting behind. My bad, guys.
Super Chat Party.
V2ofDoom VITO.
Cronin, Jake, Jesse. Great show, fellas.
Vito. Hey, thank you, Vito. Love you, Vito. Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. We'll see what happens. Vito. Thank you, bro. Let's see what you guys got to say, and then we'll go back to. You got a couple more stories or anything left after this? You don't have to go into it, but just yes or no.
Yeah, I got a few things.
All right, so Jake's got a few more things, and I got some thoughts about some stuff real quick, and then we'll get into some PUBG and shit. I texted Troy. I bet
shoot some people.
I think Troy's reaction is gonna be like, "Why are we playing PUBG when Red Dead or whatever?" I think I got this the day it came out because I think
I might be able to get into it. I haven't tried it yet, so.
Yeah.
I am still alive. I'm stuck on a street corner giving hand jobs for money just to pay my rent. I tried hollering at you when you drove by me the other day, Jake. You kept driving and flipped me the bird? What the hell, man?
Oh my
you
God.
Deserved it.
Dude, that was Mike Adamley. Mike Adamley just donated. He's alive.
Still
Holy
kicking.
He's still kicking, baby.
I had to flip you off. What am I supposed to do, you know?
Well, you're a motherfucker, aren't you?
That's right. Homeless bastard. You're not getting any of my change.
Jeff Harvey.
Have you heard that Stephanie McMahon wants to sign Venus Williams to wrestle? How stupid is that?
Stephanie McMahon should sign a serial killer to wrestle. Abel Salas Jr., thanks for the $5. Yeah, Stephanie, Abel Salas. I love you, Abel Salas. Abel Salas. You know what they should do, Abel? They should. She should sign a serial killer to come work for the WWE, and the guy can go through the locker room and kill everybody, so that we get a whole new roster. And I'm just terrible. I'm kidding, but no, seriously, Venus Williams. Why? Why?
I don't know.
Please just stop. WWE with your stupid
I've heard this myself,
obsession.
but I was like, come on, that's got to
No,
be
it's
a
true.
joke.
No, I heard it too. I bet you it's real.
I'm sure it is.
Dakota Grucock. It's just like, dude, can WWE just stop? You're just stop with the celebrity stuff. You can't even do your own stuff.
People can be whatever they want.
It is Serena,
That's what these SJAWs say all the time. So why is it a problem for someone to be racist, sexist, or homophone?
Yeah, that's a good point. Deadpool's, it's a good point.
But they want you to be who they want you to be. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You know, you
could
could be whoever you want, so long as we agree and okay it.
Yeah.
That's the issue. If it doesn't fit their liking, mold, or agenda, and you're different in any way, shape, or form, they're gonna screw your life up. They're gonna get you fired. They're gonna ostracize you and bully you into oblivion.
Fuck yeah, I got everyone's addresses, man. I got everyone's fucking addresses, man.
Ciampa's theme, "No One Will Survive," is for all future NXT talent that will soon be demoted to the main roster. If they screw up Ciampa, angry face.
Yeah, man. Oh my God, dude. If they screw up Ciampa, they'll screw up everybody, though. I mean, it's not even like what? You know what I mean? And thank you for the donation, Sean Gordon. Thank you guys for bringing it tonight. I appreciate
thank you,
that.
Sean makes a great point. That's one of the stories I wanted to bring up because a bit of a spoiler here. We usually don't spoil anything with NXT tapings, but this is certainly worth bringing up. And that's Prince Pretty himself, Tyler Breeze, made a surprise appearance as he took on Ricochet. Ricochet and Breeze faced each other before they were on the road with NXT. So
Joe, I'm still alive. Jake locked me in a cage with a ball gag in my mouth for not swallowing his cum all the way, but tonight
God.
Jake allowed me to donate.
Oh,
I did allow you to donate, but you weren't supposed to open your mouth like that. The ball gag was supposed to keep you fucking quiet. Jesus. Well, what would you do if you're getting teased and then they don't swallow, right? You put them back in the cage. That's what I did. It works.
That's a good idea.
Bastard.
Put him back in the cage.
Back in the cage. You try that with Leah. Let me know how it works.
I agree with that.
She'll castrate you quick.
You want me to? I could do that. I'll ask Leah. We'll see what she says.
We'll see what she says. So she'll burn it. She'll burn it down, and everyone will.
Piece of shit.
But yeah, you know, Tyler Breeze and Ricochet have had matches before. They were facing each other on the road for the NXT house shows, and the crowd reaction and reviews for that match were fantastic. I saw clips of it on Twitter as well. Looked like it was fun, certainly. I'm dying to see what they filmed tonight and how the match came out. But I've said this for a while now. You know, either have the NXT alum come back into NXT, and all that does is elevate the guys that are down there being able to work with main roster people, and it gives the main roster people that are doing nothing something to do. It's win-win.
Yeah.
It really is. It's
why
that
not
simple.
do it?
And then you have the NXT people that are up and coming be the ones to answer the open challenges. And, you know, the other day the Bar had an open challenge on SmackDown. I don't know who answered that challenge.
Dude,
last night.
that Dolph Ziggler thing was dumb. Like, I mean, when he came out there,
a loud, audible groan that ruined Raw for so many people.
Everybody there, mostly everybody watching live, reacting, people that doing reaction videos, everybody. It was like, who's gonna be? Oh, like everybody did that. Everybody groaned when Dolph came out.
I believe it.
So stupid. Stupid.
I can't believe they thought that was a good idea.
I don't know what made them think this is a good idea. I don't know what made them, and I know that I get it. Like, these guys are going to go put on a pretty decent match, so let's put them out there. They'll put on a decent match. It'll be all right. Dolph Ziggler, Seth Rollins. But the problem is, again, we've already seen it a million times. So even though they did have a good match, and it got even better towards the end of it, like, they put on a pretty decent match, as we thought they would.
Yeah.
And the Falcon Arrow thing, I mean, what was that? What's the move called? I don't remember now. I don't know why. Whatever the version of the Falcon Arrow he does, which apparently may be his new finisher.
Yeah, there's a rumor killer going on about him, you know, not being able to use the stomp or the curb stomp anymore.
Yeah.
It was banned, back at WrestleMania 31 by Vince, who didn't think it was good enough for his world champion. They reinstated it earlier this year, and then Wrestling News Source on Twitter said, I've been told by an insider that the curb stomp won't be used on TV right now due to an issue with the network. You know, and he said Rollins will be using the Falcon Arrow as his replacement finisher until the situation is resolved. And Seth Rollins tweeted back him directly and said, your source is incorrect. So Seth Rollins himself said that this is not true. But I'm not crazy about the stomp. It's not a bad move, you know, but
when it's done right, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's been certain times, like I really liked when they had the stomp into the RKO. You have those moments and things like that. Like, you could be diverse with it.
That WrestleMania moment was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that was certainly badass. But there was only a sparse few times that it's
better
effective.
as a move that you don't use often. Who used to? It was Randy Orton. Didn't he used to use the punt? Like,
yeah,
but not all the
time? It wasn't an all the time thing. Like, he started to use it more often in like a story sense.
Yeah.
But it was great when it was just every now and again he pulls it out. Like, it's that,
that's how it should
I'm gonna
be.
end you. Yeah, that's what you should do. Like, I've put this guy down 3 times. I gave him, 3 pedigrees, and he won't go down. So now I bring out the curb stomp.
When you have the fucking finishers don't even do it anymore. So they should have like an ultimate finisher where, like, if that doesn't work, they hit him with that shit's over.
But I really like the sequence, the chain for it. Either he goes ahead and he does the suplex, then he picks him off the ground at the same time and does the Falcon Arrow, or you get the Irish whip into the corner. And then you have the superplex, and Rollins, being so athletic, he leaps from the ring all the way up to the third rung of the turnbuckle, does the superplex, and then immediately picks the guy up and does the Falcon Arrow. It looks fantastic, and it seems much more effective than the curb stomp. I think that's more theatrical and more entertaining of a finisher than what the curb stomp is. So I feel like that works exponentially better as a finisher, and I was okay with the switch, but he killed the rumor himself right there.
This guy's an idiot, by the way, because this Mark Mysterio, this is the guy who tweeted, How is WWE former champion AJ Styles going to repeatedly use the word faggot and nobody cares? See the video below. Explain. WWE glad. Stephanie McMahon, Radar Online, TMZ Sports, and even tagged Dave Meltzer, who won't respond to this, and Brian Alvarez. Brian Alvarez couldn't give a shit. The Voice. Why did he tag The Voice? Like, you're an asshole idiot, dude. You are a pathetic retard. Now I called you a retard. Does that make you mad? Yeah, I bet you it will. Stupid idiot. They're just words.
Because they view themselves as the voice of reason.
Are you
going to
go...
the video they give the examples with are all ancient, and it's all in a wrestling environment. Like, it's part of... So you're going to get mad at somebody for saying any type of slur or whatnot if it's in a movie or a TV show or... I mean,
you're going to go grab
burst
these...
your bubble, but wrestling's fake there, bud. This wasn't like he went on a radio interview and started throwing around slurs. It's an act. It's fake.
And even if it comes from a place of, I'm going to decide to use this word, it's still creative. It's like, dude, are you going to go arrest, or are you going to go flip out on Arnold Schwarzenegger? Are you going to tweet WWE about Stone Cold Steve Austin, who calls Nelly the N-word in a movie?
Yeah, well, what about Vince McMahon saying it, to John Cena? Remember?
Vince McMahon said the N-word on TV.
Yeah, and you're not going to go back and tweet,
Dude, I hope...
It's like, come on.
Somebody scare this guy, man. I mean, come on. I just retweeted this guy's Twitter account. I bet you pretty soon this guy's Twitter is going to be... This guy's
locked down.
This tweet won't even be here soon. I bet you guys will scare the shit out of this guy so much that this guy's fucking Twitter is down soon. I mean, not his Twitter's down, but that he will take this tweet down because he'll be like, you'll be looking for it and it will say tweet deleted.
Yeah, challenge him. Idiot. Challenge his way of thinking.
He's an idiot. No, he wants attention. I don't need to challenge this guy because he's an idiot. He just wants attention. So I just want him to realize that it's going to be a little bit scary if you go around there and you try to get people's jobs taken over something that makes no sense whatsoever. Are you going to get Arnold Schwarzenegger fired from whatever he's doing? Because he killed a bunch of people in movies. Did you know that? Did you know Arnold Schwarzenegger's a murderer of like hundreds of people? You dumb idiot. You're a stupid retard without a family, probably. Kill yourself, you moron. Go suck on George Soros' titties. Goddamn mother...
So WWE kind of messed up here on a side note too. One of the final few things I wanted to bring up, the mixed match challenge, as we knew all along, was ending at TLC, and then they added the number 30 Royal Rumble coveted spot stipulation like halfway or 3/4 of the way into the tournament. Right now, the 4 teams remaining is The Miz and Asuka, R-Truth and Carmella, Charlotte Flair and Jeff Hardy, and Naomi and Jimmy Uso. Well, if you look at everybody that's left, problem is it's very easy to predict that the 2 teams, Hardy and Flair and Miz and Asuka, aren't going to be at the TLC finale, since both Asuka and Flair are in the triple threat TLC match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. So that literally leaves you with R-Truth and Carmella, and it's like, so these are the 4 SmackDown teams. The Raw teams that are left is Finn Balor and Bayley. I think there's also Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox, and I think there's 2 more left as well. But still, there's just not enough options of teams to come down to on the SmackDown side that'll make it. So, it's not going to be any of them. So the only people I can foresee winning here, and I think they kind of made it obvious, is Bayley and Finn Balor. It's basically kind of like they ruined it themselves. Finn Balor. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And I've always been a big Finn fan, but it just, I don't know.
Oh my God, dude. I don't know if anybody's stock could be lower than Bayley
Sadly.
And Finn Balor. Bayley and Finn Balor.
I mean, essentially this means that, the Usos team or R-Truth and Carmella are making it to the finals on the SmackDown side. And I don't see anybody on the... I don't see the Raw side, having anybody but Bayley and Finn Balor take it. And they're currently the fan favorites to reach the finale anyways. So I mean, originally you thought Braun would have made sense, or AJ Styles and, Charlotte when they were together. But both of those, competitors have been replaced. First Alexa Bliss was replaced, then Braun was replaced, and it's like, the whole time, like, it just, the whole thing's been a mess. So I wonder if they're kicking themselves in the ass for adding this number 30 stipulation without knowing what was going to happen. But because they could have had Asuka win it, but now that she's in the triple threat, they're not going to have her pull double duty, I'm sure.
That's insane, man. That is insane.
Imagine we get a Finn Balor Demon King versus the Beast Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 35. It could happen. I highly doubt it, but I'm still hearing that they want Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Well, Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins at Mania, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I get that. And Seth is kind of the in-between for since Roman isn't there. They feel like this guy's really been carrying the torch.
I just hope they don't use Roman as the main focus and the punching bag for that entire feud, if that is what happens. I hope that they can find something for Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar to work, into a promo against Rollins, besides being like, oh, your friend has leukemia and, isn't here. He's, you can't get the job done kind of idea. I really hope that's not the main focal point. Like, Seth's got to do it for Roman's honor, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and maybe, that's, oh my God. I mean, that will be a bit of an eye roller. I mean, it's hard to fight against that if they do that. But
I feel like an asshole saying it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it would be hard to root against that. But at the same time, I don't want that to happen either. Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Yeah. I feel like it's just such a cheap angle to get support for Seth when it isn't needed.
Yeah, there was a couple of people trying to tell me, and I don't necessarily believe it at all, but they were like, Roman's not doing well and stuff like that. Have you heard this? That he's not doing well?
Yeah, I have heard this. That
I don't believe it.
They said that his success rates and likelihood of beating this has gone down drastically compared to when he was first diagnosed again. So
I just don't believe anything.
I'm taking it all with a grain of salt, but hopefully that's not the case. I truly hope that that's not.
It's got to be bullshit. I mean,
Super Chat Party.
Hope Ciampa loses to Zack Ryder on his first night.
Yeah, probably would happen, wouldn't it? And he's looking badass.
He'll lose to Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor and Samoa Joe combined. It'll just be one after the other. And then Kane will come back and choke slam him and pin him just because.
Oh my God. Well, anything else? Well, actually, we got maybe one more donation after this, and then
two superstars, Lince Dorado and the former champion for the Cruiserweight division, Cedric Alexander, were robbed.
Oh,
Joe, he works for Sony and Flo Rida Fav Mania Tune.
Oh, Finn Balor forever. Thanks, man. That's crazy. He works for Flo Rida? That's so weird.
That's interesting.
You're saying somebody got robbed at SmackDown again? This keeps happening.
Yeah, this was after the Minneapolis show last night. So their rental car was broken into, the window was smashed, and they had stuff stolen from them, though they didn't say what.
Why does this keep happening? This happened to AJ Styles and somebody else too, and it was both times it was SmackDown.
Yeah.
I think.
So Alexander and Dorado, unfortunately, I mean, at least they're okay. It wasn't anything like that, but they both tweeted about their rental getting broken into.
He lost the dildo that he carries around with him.
Must have. There's been a heavy string of break-ins that my local police have had to host a town meeting tonight.
Really?
Yeah, they had an open forum at I believe it was at the library, but my fiance, her uncle's next door neighbors had both of their cars stolen the other night.
What
and
the fuck?
Were driven and crashed on the highway. Yeah, the people broke into their house, went and took phones, jewelry, cell phones, and car keys and stole both of their cars. And this is like the 10th break-in in the past 2 weeks. And it's crazy, but
what solves
they have them on video. It's just a matter of catching them. But
Get that gun.
They ended up being chased, and then they exceeded a certain speed, so the police had to back off, and they ended up crashing the car, but they got away, and it's been a big deal, you know?
Time to get a gun.
Yeah, sadly.
That'll stop them.
I literally said that before. I said what's going to happen is they're going to get shot entering somebody's house, and that'll be it.
It's it's not the same people, though. It's probably like just lots of different...
They're thinking it's the same by what they're seeing on like Ring cameras and doorbell cameras and security cameras. So,
wait, they think it's the same people?
Yeah, because it's been the same areas being hit and same string of break-ins. So.
Oh wow, wow!
They
bro.
go around looking for unlocked cars, and if they don't find that, they go from car to car to car to car. If nothing's unlocked, and they've been breaking into homes following.
Dude,
it.
it's Christmas time, man. You got to lock those cars, man. Some people out there got kids they need to, they'll do anything.
They're thinking it's actually like a group of teenagers doing it, but nothing's been proven yet. But still,
get the crossbow like me, man. Any other?
Last thing that I want to bring up to you is possible storyline for Lars Sullivan is being thrown around here. It's being said that it seems he's going to be given the similar treatment as Bam Bam Bigelow. So
what does that mean? Like,
I not really too sure how they were phrasing that. I'm like, so does that mean that they're gonna make him another strong man?
Which Bam Bam Bigelow? I mean, like which? It was like Bam Bam Bigelow had several different.
That's why I was confused by the news, and I was like, well, let's see what Joe thinks.
Maybe Andre Corbiel knows. I don't know.
What's up, Joe, Jake, and Jesse?
What's up?
I have a confession. I wanted to outdo Owen Hart. How did I do, guys?
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? I wanted to outdo Owen Hart. Chris Benoit.
Jesus.
Thanks,
the
Chris.
only thing I can think of is that they're trying to do with like what they had when he first entered, when they did like the battle for, Bam Bam. Because they said on TV a few times now that, Stephanie wants him and so does Shane. He's the biggest sought after, free agent at this current point in time. And he's a monster and everybody wants him. So, he's remarkable for a man of his size, Joe. That Vince McMahon quote. So I think that's the comparison they're making with Bigelow. Because when he came up, he had that whole angle, with like, the battle for Bam Bam. And I don't know. Everybody wanted a piece of him. So I think that's what they're making the comparison to.
I get that. Yeah, I get it now. Okay.
That's the only thing I can think of, though, because he went on like a huge losing streak for a while. No, he lost to King of the Ring and lost. Like, it was just like, I don't know. That's kind of what I remember, besides putting people through the entrance ramp,
I honestly didn't remember that. I didn't remember them doing that with Bam Bam. That's why that flew over my head.
Yeah. It was
I
totally more one of those have to look it up than recall it.
Yeah, I really didn't remember that, to be honest. I remember Bam Bam early on, when he first came in, like a little bit, and with Hogan and stuff like that. And then I remember kind of like the second like when he kind of came back, and it was around WrestleMania 11 when he did the whole Lawrence Taylor thing. And then I remember when they kind of put him into seclusion and they kind of just let him fade away. I remember those kind of two time periods. When Bam Bam first came to the WWE, and when he did the whole round WrestleMania 11 time. There was kind of two different times for Bam Bam in my eyes. And I'm surprised, though. I was always surprised that Bam Bam didn't do a little bit more, because he could just move so well.
Yeah.
That great match with Bret Hart during that King of the Ring that they gave to Hart. That was pretty awesome, man.
I actually just pulled this up as well, and it kind of makes sense. You hear Alvarez talking about him, and he says, they're going to try and quantify all of the losses that Sullivan had in NXT by bringing him up and giving him a monstrous push. This is something Dave already reported, which he did, by the way. He said, you could tell, by the way, that they're doing video packages on both Raw and SmackDown. So see, that's what they're, All the announcers are salivating over this guy. They're going to do a bidding war deal. I mean, he's going to get a giant push, Brian says. And he says in their minds, if Lars Sullivan gets called up and he runs, roughshod over the next year and into 2020, for example, let's say he headlines WrestleMania in 2020, in their mind, that more than pays for the losses of NXT. NXT just developed the guy.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
they're basically going to try and get everything they can out of him. I just don't know if he's got enough, like, charisma really to like. He's impressive, but I don't know if he's got the whole package to really be that kind of a top guy.
What I will say is, how, and I don't know if it's possible, I guess, that Lars could become an idiot, could become a comedy act. I feel like there's a lot of guys that I never thought would be a comedy act, and then they became one. Like,
I hope.
Like, when I think of Kozlov, I think of now like an idiot. And when I think of Rusev, I think of like a fun, kind of big, dangerous guy in a way.
Kozlov, the only thing I recall is two things. The awful match with Triple H, and then him, the whole time that he was just, dancing at the end with, what's his name? Santino. Yeah, all the stuff he did with him.
Well, that's what I mean.
That's
they never,
pretty much all I remember.
Like, Rusev to me now is like Big E Langston. Rusev to me is what Big E Langston would be if Big E was just on solo again. So Rusev went from pretty dominating and pretty intimidating and crazy to really kind of being silly now a little bit. Not that bad, though. Rusev still does all right because he's a fan favorite type of thing, but that intimidation factor is out the window. But what I can say about Lars, I mean, especially in person,
shock factor.
Lars Sullivan in person is insanely huge. Like, he is so big, it is nuts. His body is like a giant rock, and it's possible that this guy, maybe he could be the guy, finally, that comes off as this just beast animal psycho, almost like Brock Lesnar, and doesn't turn into a comedy act. Maybe. But he's in that comedy act sort of category, potential, if it doesn't work out. So, you can be pretty quiet and not say a whole lot, and if he dominates and is kind of scary, well, then you got yourself something going on. But other than that, you're in trouble.
Apparently, he's set to be on both shows at first, causing havoc and destroying superstars. And he's going to be booked as a monster, which is expected. And they're going to continue with this free agent storyline while both brands vie over his attention.
I like that. Dude, if they do that,
I kind of like that.
I love that. Yeah. I mean, I wish you hated it because we just agree on everything. But I love it because they've already needed to do that stuff, like where they're competing for people or there's a draft.
Exactly. That's why I like it, because it hasn't been done. We've said this for ages now, that they really need to if you're going to have, brand versus brand and you do things like this, then you need to up the competition factor.
Yeah.
They need shakeups more often. They need to have picks throughout the year for certain things, like, don't do a SmackDown and a Raw Money in the Bank. Have one Money in the Bank,
Put the
as they did this year, kind of thing.
Put the pick
just
on
do
the
it
poll.
on the one show and
put a free trade on the poll. Put a trade on the poll.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Do the one match, mix it up, and the other one is for, if the Raw team wins, Raw superstar wins Money in the Bank, then they also get to pick a superstar. Like, if you're going to do the Survivor Series, ask Raw versus SmackDown, do it all year long, not just one time of the year. You don't have to have the stars constantly fighting each other, but the brand should be.
Right.
You don't have to have that, the brands, where you have, the Raw champion versus the SmackDown champion, but the shows should be, head to head constantly. That's how you portray it. That's what you should be doing.
Somebody brought up James Ellsworth. There's an update.
Yeah, I literally have this on my screen right now.
Oh, you want to read it then? Because I'll read it.
I was just going to say, I know I said one more thing before, but I forgot to get to this. He finally broke his silence. And to sum it up, he says a lot here. He says, I never have nor will I ever engage in any activity that could be deemed as inappropriate or disrespectful. My delay in coming forward on this situation was based on the advice of my legal team. They completed a thorough investigation. My attorneys, have pinpointed a trusted witness who is willing to testify on my behalf. I can't read this without laughing. In addition, they have uncovered concrete evidence that supports my innocence and proves that without a shadow of a doubt, the social media accounts alleged to be mine are fake, and the messages from the account were fraudulently created without my knowledge or consent.
Wow.
My only hope is to restore my reputation, as I, along with my family, friends, and supporters, have suffered because of a social media stunt devised to end my professional wrestling career. My team and I are prepared to pursue legal action against any party that persists with the promotion of these lies. So Ellsworth's accuser said she wasn't going to the police because this matter, because, you know, he's a celebrity with attorneys behind him, and then also that the age of consent, you know, made it not an illegal issue. So now it's not a criminal trial, but it's going to be, you know, basically where he can go and sue her for defamation and whatnot. So
why wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, especially if he has a ironclad witness and all this evidence that this is not him and this didn't really happen. But you know, it's supposed to be innocent before proven guilty. But
if he doesn't get booked again, oh shit!
You like steroids, cause I like steroids. I got steroids, you got steroids. I put the steroids in my veins. Put the steroids in my
allegedly.
veins. Put the steroids in my
Allegedly.
veins.
Speaking of getting sued.
Jinder Mahal.
Allegedly.
Needle in my balls. Needle in my balls. Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal. I'm big as a motherfucking goddamn garbage truck.
Did you hear about Lars posting some crazy stuff on message boards before WWE? Like, if you're going to commit suicide, you might as well take some people out with you before you go. Some really crazy shit. BTW Jake, hope you're feeling better.
Abraham Fuentes, thanks for subbing to the channel, man. What's up? Deftones, thanks for the donation, man. What an old school 1919 donation. Yeah, we
haven't heard that in a while. Thank you, Deftones. I really appreciate it.
We did talk about it, and it's more bullshit. I don't care, dude. I don't care if Lars Sullivan said that he fucks animals while staring at people at the park on some message board from years ago, because I used to write insane stuff. So
yeah, the climate has changed, and the internet isn't what it used to be at all. The way that people went ahead and used to, you know, conduct themselves and reply to things and say things, and you don't know what state of mind he was in then. You don't know, you know, there's 100 different factors. But if he's not doing it here and now, that's what I'm focused on. People change. Attacking him now for what he said then, you know, it's not like he murdered somebody. I mean, there's things that you can be forgiven for, or you can make amends for, you can come back from.
Yeah.
Essentially. He didn't ruin anyone's life with this. You know, he wasn't a rapist or a pedophile, or, you know, nothing concrete to the point where you could never be forgiven. Saying, you know, a bunch of trolly, god-awful things on a message board, yeah, it's bad, but it's not unforgivable. And for people, you know, judging him or attacking him now is basically saying you can never change. You can never, you know, repent for your sins, essentially. You know, there is no such thing as a new day or a new tomorrow, because you're always judged upon the past. So it's a huge contradiction, because you have all these people saying, you know, what matters is the here and now, but really they're trying to dig up any dirt at all possible. The same thing we saw with AJ Styles, and, you know, oh, he said, you know, homophobic slurs. Well, you know, context never matters with these people, nor does when it occurred or why it occurred, or, you know, so it's just, it's a tricky situation, I admit, but you have to realize that people change, and, you know, the things were different back then. I'm not excusing it.
Hell yeah! Chapter 3-1 banner in the other hole. Me and Tommy were in school and we were at lunch, and I had a banner and offered Tommy one, but he said, "Get away from me, you're not my brother, I want to kill you," and shove that banner up your ass and grab it from your mouth.
Fami's Book of Rage. Hey, remember when I told you that what that guy said, tweeted to WWE? Fami's Book of Rage. Thank you, bro. Remember when I told you guys about that guy?
Yeah.
You see what I tweeted above? Like, I retweeted it.
I'll check it now. Oh,
I have a 7-day ban on Twitter.
Oh boy.
7-day ban on Twitter.
Nice.
Thanks, faggot. Dickhead. 7-day ban on Twitter. And I wrote KYS. I didn't even write kill yourself. I wrote KYS.
Yeah, I don't even see the tweet anymore, so that's gone.
His tweet?
No, your tweet.
Oh, yeah.
Your tweet's gone, and you're retweeting him is gone as well. So,
wow.
The last thing I see is an hour ago. It says out of nowhere.
Wow. Damn. There goes that.
Yep, because the SJWs have the power. If you're a snowflake, flurries are always on your side.
I hope that guy's Twitter is down too.
Oh, I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Because he probably is the one that did it.
Oh, I guarantee it. And his outspoken army typically, gets more support.
I'll be on Patreon, everybody. Come on over to Patreon. Come on over to...
You can't afford to restart any more Twitter accounts.
Yeah. That's just ridiculous. I'm trying to get the pictures here. I took the screenshot of the thing.
Good.
Because it's funny.
It is, because, you have to laugh at just how ridiculously depraved it is that you would think that he's, homophobic because of you know?
Oh, yeah, here it is.
A wrestling clip that you took from 10 years ago.
What's the guy's Twitter again?
I'm trying to find it right now.
Oh, yeah, here's the tweet. Kill yourself. You gonna go after movie actors for it too? No?
Super chat.
Then SDFU.
Super chat.
Twitter hates you, Joe.
BrokenLion, thanks, dude. Now, you know who's still up on Twitter is that girl who said, what was it? The lady that said that we should kill fucking the president's kids or whatever?
Yeah.
How come her tweet never got taken down? She said we should kill Donald Trump's kids, and she has a blue check mark. She still has her blue check mark. She's still on Twitter, and from what I know, unless someone else can tell me otherwise, that tweet was up for days.
Oh, I will say this, though. The story that I got the information from with Ringside News, that's down right now.
What do you mean?
The link itself, when I go to AJ Styles captured video using multiple homophobic slurs, it says 404, page not found. So it looks like they took that story down on Ringside News.
That's weird.
So maybe they...
Give it a hell yeah!
Maybe Flow Rider helped them.
Come to bed, baby. I'm hard and ready. Remember, it's your turn to catch tonight. Kissing face, kissing face,
oh my God.
Kissing face.
I'd hook up with Darren Young. Darren Young would creep me out, actually, to be honest, because he looks like John Cena, but black. He's the black John Cena. And when I look at Darren Young, I'm like, dude, you're John Cena, but you're black. Like, it's like Jerry Seinfeld in that episode when he had his sister, or that, remember that she looked like him so much? So what's his face couldn't date her, or whatever it was?
Yeah.
It's like the same thing. It's like I can't hook up with you, Darren, because all I see is Cena. And it's freaking me out. Because you look like Cena. My God, dude. That's what it's like.
Yeah, they definitely took the story down.
That's weird.
Maybe they saw it was bullshit.
What do you mean, though? Like, what do you mean it was bull? Oh, you mean like, oh, well, I don't know. It's a news story. This guy said this stuff. It's like what he was saying was bullshit. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they thought, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know either. Yeah, it's still up in like Radar Online and places like that.
Yeah.
But Mark Mysterio's tweet is still up as well.
I'm trying to see. Where's this guy? What's his thing again?
Because even PWP Nation, people like that were like, oh, sit the fuck down. Those videos are ancient, you asshole. And, a lot of people from the community went ahead and, take this tweet down, says Rostafa. And
what's the guy's name again? At what?
At Mark, MARC_Mysterio.
So this pussy fucking flips out.
He says, warning, I'm followed by the New York Post and Radar Online. That's in his bio, so.
What does that mean? Like, what?
Apparently, he's got some journalistic integrity behind him, Joe. he's got support from news outlets. Because Radar Online posted the story.
What is Radar Online? What a retard.
Yeah, they're basically like it's like a hit piece type site usually, but they post all different types of celebrity gossip and things like that.
Yeah, so this is the tweet. So
viral videos about the Kardashians, reality TV, and gay and lesbian stuff, and hot or not, there's stuff like that. And they have the shocking video: champion AJ Styles caught on camera making gay slurs.
Well, you know what? Everybody can actually report his tweet because the fucking thing, because he said the word in it, which you can't do. So
yeah,
we'll see how long you're like. Why am I down for 7 days on Twitter for telling this guy to piss the fuck off? You're what a troll. What a fucking troll. Don't whatever. What a retard idiot. What a fucking asshole. I hope good luck to him because he's saying the F word and so you can't say that word, so everybody can go.
You can't.
Everybody can go if he's going to report me for retweeting his thing,
and he can be flagged for saying.
Then he can be flagged for saying this. Because you can't say that on Twitter anymore. So he made a mistake writing that. Dumb. Literally says it. All right, well, let's beast, bro. I mean, probably not too long because it's so late already, but, I'll play some PUBG. Maybe, I think it's going to be only me and you because Troy pussied out.
Let's beast with Recon.
Yeah, I don't see him, so.
Yeah, he said he was sick. Darren Young, though, I love you, man. I appreciate it. Darren Young, I would hook up with you, dude. Like, see, Darren Young's a gay guy, like, I think he's cool and everything, but it's like, again, he looks like John Cena, so I wouldn't hook up with Darren Young because he just looks like Cena. It would freak me out. And number two, I'm not gay, but, the number one is that it looks like he's Cena, bro.
Sorry, I'm going to cut you off there. The best reply on that tweet that guy put out, someone said, I was going to make a gay joke, but fuck it. But fuck it, indeed. We're all about that butt fucking, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy wants
Joe
attention.
got butt fucked. He got boo-fooed hard for the fucking 7-day timeout.
I can DM on Twitter, though.
You get in the corner and you think about what you did, Joe.
I can actually do it.
Benoit couldn't hold a candle to me. Pussy ass killed a woman and a kid. What a piece of shit. I could fucking fly. Top that bitch.
Oh my god, dude.
Owen Hart could fly.
Oh my god. That's so messed up. Mars Mira blocked me, by the way.
I know, you were saying that before. After saying you were going to take him or meet up with him at WrestleMania.
Maybe Mars did it, man. Maybe Mars. Maybe it's him being butthurt. I didn't even mention him the other day. He's all mad. All right, let's get.
You said you'd meet up with him at Mania.
I know. I don't. I don't understand. I liked him. I mean, I told him what mic to get. He copied my whole set. I was trying to help him out. But now what happened is now he realized, oh man, I better go do my own thing. So, otherwise it looks like I'm copying this guy. So now that I've got this going on, I got to try to pretend like I created all this. But you didn't create it all. But whatever, good for you. Let's see if we can get some PUBG going here, man. All right, let's get off of here and let's do it.
All righty. I'm gonna go and switch off. I'll meet you online in a minute.
Guys, let's beast on Twitch tonight too.
Stay sexy, chat.
Yeah, chatty chatteroo. Do you guys want to fucking get the Twitch gaming nights going again or what? Because I kind of do. And I'm not me. You're not you, la la la. Yeah.
Give me a hell yeah!
Chapter 35. But plug, so it was last year I went to a farm with me and Hamza, and I was very horny, so I asked the nearest whore, you want to play with my clown makeup on? She said no, so I laughed very loud and dragged her behind the barn, and we had fun time.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Dude, even Tommy's journal is still alive. Tommy's journal is still alive. Now that's a story that I gotta question Leah about. Because I want to know what the fuck what the hell was Leah thinking? So we're going to have to, me and Leah are going to have a little talk after that. So what do you guys think? Are we going to have a party on Twitch? We'll stay on YouTube as well, but I need you guys to party with me on Twitch as well. We need to get back on Twitch and start tearing it up. And we need people to start dropping bits and bitting on themselves. So we're going to find out if we're going to bring it tonight or not. I guess I need to copy the name better. The fuck did I do, man? I'm sorry, that link doesn't work. Let me give you the right link. That's the right link. If you guys want to join over there, man, we're going to have a party on the Purple Place all night if we can get it up, baby. Let's get it. Can we get it? Denise is in there. People are going in there. We're all going in there. The Twitch is hype, bro. Twitch is hype right now. I can see everybody going in there. Download the Twitch app on your phone if you don't have it. Get it on your phone. If you're on Prime, guys, we could use some subscribers over there. We have only 14 subs right now. I think we used to reach 40 every month, and I've only got 14 subs over there. Pretty soon we're going to be making it chat only for the subs at some point, but what's up to Blue Easy, Denise, and everybody over there? We got to bring back the Twitch, man. We got to bring it back. You never know when fucking we're going to go live from over there only, so there we go. El Tomlo, what's up, El Tomlo? How you been, dude? Thanks for subbing to me. Remember, if you're on your cell phone and you're logged in your Amazon Prime, you can literally just click Pay with Prime and become a sub with Prime for free. It gives me $2 or $3, and it costs you nothing. So you guys actually pay me and tip me. So if you're somebody that can never donate and you have a Twitch Prime account, you can have one free subscription to a Twitch streamer. If you have Amazon Prime. So that's pretty cool. Wow, I'm way too big here. The party's going on, baby.
I think it worked. I'm trying to.
What was that?
It wouldn't let me. Kept saying you're a private.
Oh, really? I don't know. That's weird. Let's see. There's no. What happened to the special events, man? I want the special events back.
I still want to try that war mode that we never got to play.
That's what I mean. Why isn't... Dude, I wish they would just make war mode like a thing all the time now. It's like, dude, I'm sick of it only being on the weekends and shit. If there was war mode like all the time...
Yeah, that'd be great. Looks fun.
It is fun. It's fucking awesome.
I checked because I had Red Dead open still, so I went online, and it says coming soon for me, so...
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, so I don't have access to it yet. Because I didn't play the first week it was out.
So what's up, everybody?
Yeah, DMOON, I'm looking forward. I want to play Red Dead Online with everybody. I figure because you can have up to 8 people, so it's going to be fun to get a bunch of us together. Just
I don't know, dude. I didn't like it.
Be a bunch of gay cowboys eating pudding.
I was just playing it, and I just don't like it. Like, I don't like the... It's funny because DMOON hated Red Dead, and now he's like, oh, let's go. And it's like, what do you mean? I don't know if I wasn't playing something right or it was just the beginning. That game is just so slow I can't deal with it. I stopped. I was trying to do it while we were setting it up while we were still live, and I was like, you know what? I turned it off. I mean, maybe I have no patience, dude. I got fucking ADD. These people got to make games for people who don't have fucking... Like, I just couldn't deal with it. El Tomlo, thanks for subbing on Twitch, guys. If you want to sub on Twitch, feel free. Bits are enabled as always. Bits are even working when we're streaming on YouTube. So it's always working. Yeah. I was able to make my character and everything, and by the time I was done, I was just like, you know what? Fucking, I'm done. I've had enough. No, I was playing online, man, and it wasn't much different. I'm like following a guy and shit. Oh!
Outbit me, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you gotta get through the tutorial. Where do you want to go?
Fuck tutorials. Let's go over here. Blue Easy. He's daring people to outbid him. Outbid him. Time to jump.
What's up, Deftones?
I
just got a friend request from
We got 35 people on Twitch right now. What's up, Deftones? We need to get 100, bro. This ain't right. Now, you can stay on YouTube, too. But if you got another phone or a desktop or something, 35, man, fuck that. Let's go, bro. Bring it to Twitch, baby. Let's do it.
Super chat. Super chat.
Clown may tweet poll calling Boogie Katie gay in July.
You have 3-4 guys, one full squad to your left. It's 2 squads then.
Oh, dude.
We're in
Big Hour Forever just said that.
If you don't come over to Twitch, then I'll be comment for you, Nickel.
Oh, man. Booker T. Thanks, Booker. Finn Balor Forever said that clown made a tweet poll back in July trying to find out, and he called somebody gay. So
yeah, Boogie.
Idiot. Oh, he called Boogie gay? Like the streamer?
Mm-hmm. That's what it says, Boogie/KD, so.
So this guy's just a fucking idiot.
Just a troll.
Just go report his tweet that says the F word. Go report that tweet. He reported me for nothing, so might as well report him for nothing too. That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta strike back. You want to play a game?
F is for friends that do stuff together. A is for apple. Delicious forever. G is for go.
Is it you coming?
To hell, you bastards. And that spells fag. All right, let's remember how to reload.
Here's the docks. This is what we want over here is these docks. There's a guy nearby. I don't know where he decided to go, so we gotta be careful.
I was like, oh, who we doxing?
Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. Dude, these docks are crazy. Oh god, there's so much shit over here, dude. Oh, I thought these bottles were cocktails. Couple of level 2 backpacks over here.
Nice.
In fact, there's 4 of them. On this dock alone, there's 4 of them. I'm almost loaded completely here. I haven't hit, I hit that one, but yeah, there you go, that one I didn't hit, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing stuff now.
I'm gonna leave that shit for you. There's a holographic, I'll get it for you.
I got one, I'm good.
Oh, okay. I got a bunch of scopes, actually, to be honest. I'm gonna put this 3 times on my M762. I don't think I've ever had that gun.
Yeah, I think sweet. I've seen people use it.
No, I've never used it. Wow.
That's the LMG, right?
I think so, yeah. I've never used it. Did you... da-da-da-doo-doo.
There's a barrel, yeah, M762 over here, too.
Thank you guys for the donations tonight, by the way, man. Keep up the hype for this gaming stream if you like it. And also, jump over to Twitch if you want. You can stay on Twitch and YouTube if you want. And in a few minutes, our YouTube stream is going to go down, and we'll only be on Twitch solely in a few. That way the YouTube video will render and come up and everything. Oh, man, it's loaded in here. Are you kidding me? Where's the circle? Oh, we're in it.
I have no idea.
We got a boat, too.
Are we? Sweet. I got a Mark 74 Mutant. I've never even seen this thing. It's
wow.
DMR, I believe.
There must be a couple new guns in the game, because I don't remember that one either.
Yeah, it's a 7.62 gun, but it looks like a DMR.
I know there was a few other new guns before, but...
I think it's an assault rifle, actually.
Yep.
I gotta find, like, magazines and shit like that, eventually. Got some ammo for now. I want to see how this gun shoots. I want to shoot it now.
Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing. Like, I want to test this thing out, but I don't want to give away where we are.
Yeah, I know. I'm in the...
Let's head over here, I guess.
All right, I'm behind you.
A lot of fog.
I'm rusty as all fuck, so I haven't played this since a month ago.
Yo, Gatekeeper Drew and everybody else, I might have missed some people on the hosting, but thank you. And Danny Yo-Yo, thank you for subbing to the YouTube channel. The wrestling talk is over, but we're just playing some games now, man. It's time. There's a scope right there if you need it. What ammo do you need? Because I don't need 5.56.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some of that. I have 2 guns, 7.62 and 5.56. So.
Danny Yo-Yo. Yo, you don't know. Denise. I love you, Denise. Jeffro da Bost. What's up, everybody? On YouTube.
I'm going to check right here really quick.
All right, cool. That's fine. Yeah, it's too bad. Hopefully we'll get Troy back soon, but I'm not sure we're gonna because I think he wants to only play Red Dead. So I don't know. Maybe me, Moon, and Troy can play Red Dead. I just didn't seem to like. I don't even like the mechanics of the game right now. But maybe that's because I'm being an idiot.
I don't know how far did you get in the single player?
I don't know. I got 15 hours in and I was like, I stopped.
Honestly, I've loved the story.
I think it has been good though. That's the thing, is I just haven't had the patience or time to keep going, but I like it.
That's one more bit than you tonight at blue_easy. Keep trying. Debba.
Drew. Holy fuck, bro. Gatekeeper Drew dropping some love. I love you, Drew. I said something kind of about Drew the other day, and I think he got, he was worried I was upset at him, but I was not. I'm not upset at you at all. I'm pretty much not upset at anybody when they think I am. I don't hate anybody at all, so, like, that's the thing. So it's like, I mean, I don't, oh, shit! Being shot at. I don't see them.
Yep,
coming at you, they're coming at you, they're coming at you.
I'm inside the building.
He's flanking me. Fuck, this new gun is so fucking weird.
I don't know.
You down me.
You are.
Where are you? Yeah. Fuck.
Shit. I was over in the middle of that building still.
I thought I pulled out my ump and I pulled that other gun. Fucking, I couldn't shoot with it. There was a lot of kickback on that gun, man. That gun, you don't want to be in full auto on that gun that I had. There was so much kickback, dude.
Yeah, this one either has burst or single fire,
Yeah.
so
I should have been going.
a lot of fog at this point.
I should have been shooting burst on that gun. That was fucked up, that gun. I haven't shot in this game in forever, in like days, so that was I should have fucking, that guy was an idiot too. I should have killed that guy. That was awful.
There goes a jet ski.
Oh, there's the guy right there.
Yeah, I see him.
He's running though. Oh, you got a big ass silencer.
Let him come out.
Wow, that thing's awesome sounding.
That sound is great.
Right at you.
Yep. It went to the left more.
Wow. I think he's alive.
No, he
died.
it said kill. He
That
dropped.
gun's nuts, dude. Oh my god, his foot's sticking out of the ground. Ugh, fuck.
Yeah, this is the Mark 47 Mutant.
Yeah, dude, that looked awesome.
I'll take it.
That gun was awesome. It didn't move at all. I was all over the place, dude.
Take your
I was
glasses.
fucking like, I was shooting around in circles like a fucking.
Yeah, there's a barrel M762. Yeah, this is the Mark 47
That
Mutant.
shit's
This thing
crazy,
is-
dude. That shit is crazy.
There's a laser sight now? There's a fucking laser sight?
Yeah, there's
What
been a
the
laser
fuck?
sight for a little while.
They added a lot of stuff to this game.
Yeah, there's been a laser sight for a
Yeah, I
while.
am way out of the loop. Oh, I put a suppressor on this, so I'm going to see how I do for a minute, and then I'll die. Christ, I didn't know they added a laser. That's fucking great. I love laser sights.
I will die.
I like how it's not super strong, but I can still see it, like just enough to guide my shots.
Big razor.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I really.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's got a good sound, quiet too. Fucking still strong.
Whatever that gun is that you killed that dude
It's
with
still
was
deafening
fucking
you.
hilarious, dude. That was sick. I think you just started a fight with other people.
It is the Mark 47 MK47 Mutant. I've never seen it, but it is glorious.
All
right, let's pop some
Val
pills,
Venus, dude.
and let's go get some kills.
Val Venus, thanks for the 5 bits, man. And staying.
Yeah, I can't aim for shit. That was awful.
No, you could aim. I couldn't aim.
But I am so rusty.
You can aim. I can't aim. That was the problem.
That was. The recoil on this gun is weird. I'll tell you that much. Like, it is fucking.
Yeah.
Really odd.
Yo, Nicky J. What's up, Nicky J?
Like a laser sight looks like a fucking, mini lightsaber. Just cruising around. All right, they're up here. I just won't.
Oh yeah, here's the guy sticking up for gay people's rights, everyone. Here's the guy sticking up for gay people's rights. If you believe that DeMarcus Cousins is gay and he wanted to move to San Francisco to be with his boyfriend and butt buddy, Steph Curry, dude, this guy's Twitter is full of fucking like anti-gay shit and full of gay stuff. And this guy's tweeting WWE about AJ Styles. This guy's an idiot. My Twitter is down, dude. My Twitter is down for 7 days for responding to this guy. I mean, somebody take this guy out,
Joe
please.
and Jake.
Please
Love
take
you
this
guys
guy down.
face blowing a kiss.
Sub Joe and Jake. Come on, take him down, bro.
Oh shit!
Someone took you down.
Fucking, I got shot from the right. Yeah, it was to the right of me. I heard the shot come off. I was alone. It was worth it. I just wanted to pop some people. I did hit that guy, though. I didn't kill him, but I hurt him. Joe is not rocking the PS4 anymore. Does it work still?
Oh, when's it coming out on PS4? Isn't it in December? So we're here.
Is it actually coming out?
I heard it was coming out in December for PS4. Gerald Armstrong. What's up, Gerald, man? Thanks for becoming a patron, too, man. I think you're the guy who's become a $25 patron on Patreon. We could use a few more $25 ones, so you get the producer credit down below. So people 25 or more on Patreon are listed as a producer in the description box, and I usually shout you out every other show or so on YouTube. But no, my PlayStation broke, unfortunately. Or I broke it. I flipped out one night on somebody. And I took out my PlayStation by accident. So that was a mistake. But I should have PlayStation, but whoops. We got the Australian tour coming up again.
Just let me ready up. I don't know.
Sometimes it like kicks you off of doing it, I feel like. Do I have to cancel this or what's going on?
I'm hitting it again. We'll see if it...
It's counting down.
There we go.
Oh, there, okay. I don't see it still. Oh, there.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, see more. I broke my PlayStation. But yeah, PlayStation broke, man. Yeah. That's like the same joke as if I was like, oh yeah, my PlayStation got ended up breaking. That's like what's the fucking joke from? God damn it, I can't think of it now. It's really funny. Oh yeah, it was American Pie, the movie American Pie, where Finch is at the party afterwards, and Stifler's mom is like, so where's your little date tonight? And he left school because he shit all over the place or whatever. So she's like, where's your little date tonight? And then he's like, oh, there's no date. There was a bathroom incident. It's just so funny. Like, he didn't need to bring that up at all or whatever. He's like, oh, there's no date. There was a bathroom incident. Where's your PlayStation, Joe? Oh, there's no PlayStation anymore. There was an incident. It's like the same type of thing. Gerald, I'll play with... Oh, yeah, man. I mean... Maybe I'll get a PlayStation again someday. I can't, you know... Can't justify spending any money to fix it. With all the shit I need to do now. But I appreciate it, man. I might be able to get one with your $25 Patreon a month. You know, maybe like after 4 months, I'll be like, you know what, Gerald? I'm using all your support to buy a PlayStation so I can play with you. Actually, I just need the hard drive fixed, actually, so I probably could eventually get back on there. Maybe go to... Do you want to just take a chance and go to Paradise Resort, or?
Yeah, I'm down.
It's weird. I mean, I would normally say let's go up here to these piers or whatever, but fuck it, let's go to Paradise Resort. What's up, Jeremiah? How you doing, man?
So did you see the top Reddit thread over the weekend?
No. What was that?
Oh, I gotta find the title so I can read it exactly to you. Hold on, I'll pull it up. It was fucking priceless. Like, oh my god, I was dying reading it. And I genuinely feel bad for this guy, too, but...
Really?
Yeah, it's lunacy.
Lunacy.
So, it says, my wife told me she wanted to experiment. I agreed. Then she attempted to eat my feces.
Wow, okay. Wow, there's a lot of people landing here.
Yeah, not where you thought that was going, huh?
Yeah,
So in the story, he's like...
I'm even game with being pissed on a little bit, but... Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so in the story, he's telling, you know, he's like, this is my dummy account because my wife goes on Reddit, and... Where did you land? I see you over there.
Right.
I'm across from you. So, she's like, yeah, you know, we had a kid not that long ago, and our relationship has gone really stale and, like, purely vanilla. So I've been trying to talk to her about, you know, maybe we can try, you know, different positions or places, and she's like, no, she really wanted to step things up. So he agrees, and they end up trying pegging. And
what the fuck?
It gets, you know, dirtier as time goes on. Yeah, and... One of the times she's pegging him, she grabs him by the head, pulls him in, and says, I want you to shit on me. And he, like, backs away. And they don't talk for a few days, and she's all embarrassed, and they leave it at that. So apparently she says to him, like, that's her biggest turn on, and that's one of her, like, you know, secret kinks, and she doesn't want him to embarrass her, but she really wants, you know, so she keeps badgering him about it, and she wants him to try it. She wants him to try it. She wants him to try it. And finally, he just, like, he doesn't know what to do. And so she talks him into it one night. And she kind of, like, forced him into the scenario.
I like this girl.
So they're, like, mid-having sex. And she takes him into the bathroom.
She shits on him.
And sits in the bathtub. And, no, she gets into the bathtub. And he's sitting above her on the bathtub because he said he had to shit, and she goes to start, he goes to start shitting, and next thing you know, he looks down and she's got her mouth open and she's trying to catch it in her mouth.
Oh my god, dude! So what the fuck is going on right now?
That freaks him out, and so he tries to, like, clench it off, and a piece of it breaks off, but he doesn't want to look where it's landed. So he rushes to the other bathroom and gets away from her, mortified, and doesn't, you know, like, it just, and oh my god, and they haven't really, like, spoken since, and he says he can't look at the mother of his child right anymore now that, you know, he sees her this way, and I'm like, oh, that's just not where I was expecting that story to go, but that was the #1 thing on Reddit all weekend.
It's got to be. Dude, I don't even believe it. I can't even believe it's real. There's some.
Well, that was my thought too, and a lot of people's like, "Oh, this is got to be bullshit," but I don't know, because people are fucked up, and some people do. You know, I'm not trying to kink shame, but the BDSM community gets involved, and they're like, "Fuck that." That's why we don't like scat play, and
like. What the fuck?
But as all these people got involved, it just got more and more out of control. And next thing you know, it's got like, 40,000 upvotes, and people are just losing their minds. So
that's crazy.
It was just the craziest thread ever. They ended up locking it down and got rid of it. But
Reddit did? Why?
Because there was a lot of people like replying and turning it into. The thread's still there, but you can't comment on it.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, as long as you can, it's still there. I mean, I was like, they took it down. That's weird.
They won't allow anyone else to comment or reply. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the BDSM and kink communities are basically saying, like, it's not fair. You agreed to a certain action, and she took advantage of that. You were only supposed to plop.
This guy looking at us. This guy looking at us.
You didn't agree to. Oh, yep. Ah, fucker. I'm dropping a med kit really quick.
Go for it. I'm throwing a grenade to distract him. Oh shit! I threw it at myself.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
My aim is shit tonight. Got any eyes on these guys?
No, not at all. That's what I'm trying to
They're
find
across.
out where the
They're
fuck
across
they
from
are.
us. They're all the way in the fight. I've been shooting at them for a while. I don't know if you saw him now. I'm moving.
I have no visual at all where I'm
They're
at
across,
right now.
man. They're to your left.
No, I can't see them at all. I just saw
They're
one.
straight ahead of you, probably now.
Yeah, now they're straight ahead of me.
Circle's coming. We gotta get out of here. Fuck them.
I got an energy drink popping and I'm
I'm
coming.
gonna shoot them as they come over the hill. Up here they come. I see them.
Where are they coming from?
They're over here near me.
Alright, I'm coming to you right now.
Oh, they got eyes on me. They're trying to flank me a bit. I knocked one. Knocked one. 110. 110.
Nice.
His buddy's gonna have to go revive him. I don't see him anymore. You see him?
Yeah, I don't see him either. No.
Knock that guy.
I popped some shots off.
Knocked that guy and then I lost him.
How does she look? I just had a spicy taco.
Unhelp him and tell. He goes, how does she look? I just had a spicy taco. Here they are. Got him. One's down again. Or that's the same.
Nice. By the smoke.
The other one's shooting at me. The other one's shooting at me. He downed me. Oh my god.
Because I ran out of ammo and I only had a fucking Vector and a goddamn pistol.
Yeah, I zoomed out by accident and couldn't zoom in.
The other gun wasn't fucking Loaded apparently.
Wow.
Even though I reloaded it.
Unhelp him and tell.
I'm still so rusty.
Thanks for the dose.
I killed that other guy.
Yeah, I killed the other guy, and then that guy killed me.
Yeah, I killed there was another guy far left. I took him out.
Yeah, those are different guys then.
Rat bastard. You got the one. Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, at least we each got a kill there.
All right, well, everybody.
Yeah, I'm with you, B-Rim. Not doing any shit like that. No bathroom shits for me. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're getting back in the groove. Remember last time we took so much time off, though, and then we won that fucking chicken dinner the first game we played.
Yeah.
Was that me, you, Troy, and DMOON?
A while ago, yeah.
Guess you can't say rim job on the Twitch chat. You can say rim though, because I wrote rim. I permitted rim job. I can't believe I'm not gonna have Twitter for 7 days. What the fuck am I gonna do?
That's such a bullshit. And why is it 7 days? Whatever happened to the 24-hour or 12-hour? I don't get it. Where do you want to go?
You want to hit over here?
Sure. Like I said, I still don't really know the map, and
there's so much shit on this map.
yeah, that's true too.
You know, I realized that JD basically ripped off Solomonster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, because I've been listening. I've been listening to him for a while, and I realized that this fucking guy kind of just ripped off Solomonster, because I'm listening to Solly, and he's like, he does a lot of things where he's like, and that's when Dean Ambrose pulled out a syringe or whatever. I wish I had pulled out a syringe and stabbed myself in the throat. You know, like, he does that a lot, those comparisons. I mean, I've done them too before, but he seems to, it's like a theme on his thing with being like, and
yeah, it's like overly consistent.
Dean was worried that he was going to get run over in traffic. I wish somebody would run me over in traffic, because this show was garbage. And like the way he talks and everything, if you just added a New York accent, it's like, dude, JD ripped Solomonster off. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not joking or trying to whatever. He legit ripped him off, and then
yeah, it's not a flame. It's legit.
and he said that he was the inspiration for doing his show. And on top of that, Solomonster does oh shit, I don't have any fucking helmets and shit. Who's shooting me? Fuck. You see who's shooting? Oh, I see him.
I'm being shot at already. I'm down. I'm dead. I picked up a gun that only fires single. I didn't know what it was. I've never used it. But it takes 5.56, so that was interesting.
Oh, this guy's... Oh my god, I hit him! Holy shit, I hit him from all the way over here with no fucking sight. Well, that's it, I'm out of here.
There's 2 guys on my box still.
Oh, yeah.
They're licking my box.
Get on my box.
Swim, Joe, swim. You're almost dead, huh? Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, then, you know, Solly does the whole extra. He does, like, whenever he does a show, he does the extra. You know, you do bonus or extra, part 2 or whatever. And, you know, then JD did extra. So it's like, it's kind of weird how you ripped the dude off. Kind of fucked up.
Makes sense. It is ironic, too, that the issue that initially caused me to fall out with Bailey, you have as well.
What do you mean?
Think about it. You know, what was my original gripe with Justin? The fact that I kept trying to get a hold of him and he would never answer me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
That was originally what I had the big issue with. I kept trying to get a hold of him and talk to him, and I'd message him over and over and text him, tweet him, DM him, whatever, and never responded. That's what led to me venting.
That guy's going in that house right there.
Yep, I just saw him walk up on the fucking stair.
I only got 30 rounds. I could go look for...
Yeah, whatever gun I picked up, I wish I could see what it was again. It only had 5 rounds in the magazine.
I'm just gonna...
It was a long range.
I'm just gonna go in blazing since you're dead. Oh, that guy's up there. He's kind of picking...
Yeah, you can get your pick of the litter there.
Got him a couple times.
Oh, you hit him really good. One more in the head, he'd be done for.
Oh, I fucked him up.
Oh, another body shot.
Only got 8 rounds left.
Hold those last 8 and wait. Or rush him and fucking pop him in the head once.
I think he's got I think he's got a buddy though. He's gonna be able to shoot me right here, but I need to get.
Yes, search the docks if you can. Fuck. Ah.
Oh, they triggered somebody else. Who the fuck is shooting at me? Is it him just shooting randomly over here?
I hear it hitting the ground by your feet.
Yeah, they're just shooting randomly over here, I guess. Oh, there they are. Come on over, fucker.
It's because I'm on... I'm not using the microphone.
Whoa, who the fuck shot me? Oh, he must be on top of the mountain.
That was fucked up.
He must have been on top of that mountain right there. The fuck?
He must have been, because he had you, like, clear high up. Yeah, yo boy. I'm using earbuds because I'm using the Xbox controller, so I'm not in a microphone, so it sounds scratchy and fucked up.
Alright, guys, we're going on Twitch.
Sav King said to invite him. So.
Okay, yeah, invite Savvy. I don't even know what his thing is, if you know what it is. I'm heading over to Twitch, guys. I'll see you, everybody on YouTube. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out on YouTube. Thank you, guys. I'm going to be over on Twitch now, so come on over if you want to keep partying. Twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS.